Bobby or something before? Oh.
When?
Bobby, but like, it's, not
Bueno, David, habéis hecho sesión de...
Ok, David, genial. No. Sí, saquem donant porter.
Hello everyone, this is the first warm-up show after winning the Liga, so congratulations to everyone!
Congratulations, everyone.
Everyone, congratulations, Georgina.
Congratulations, Rodrigo, and congratulations
very
to
much.
everyone at home and all around the world. Felicidades.
Yes, felicidades a todo el mundo. How do you say that in French?
Félicitations.
Félicitations.
Félicitations à tout le monde. À todo el mundo.
A tout le monde.
A tout le monde. Félicitations a todos los Barça fans, a todos los fans del Barça, a todos los fans del
Everyone.
Barça, to all Barça fans. And thank you for following through all the season. We finally made it. The La Liga title is finally ours.
It's been very difficult and very
It's been
tough.
so hard.
But, we are happy because, after watching, against Levante, such a difficult game, but watching the people smiling, celebrating,
Messi's
chanting,
goal,
amazing.
And finally lifting the trophy at home. By the way, we've got all these videos on social media. You can go check them out on Twitter and Facebook, but also on YouTube. You have the full celebration, the full La Liga celebration, that party that we had at Camp Nou just 1 week ago.
I know.
It was exactly 1 week ago.
In just 7 days, we've been through such a happy times because first the win La Liga after beating Levante, and then on Wednesday it was a magic night back in the Camp Nou against Liverpool with the 3-0. Wow.
And one more thing, Saturday we won La Liga, and Sunday the girls qualified. The women's team qualified for the Champions League final.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be played just in a couple weeks on the 18th of May in Budapest.
Budapest, yeah, it's gonna be a great night and a historic night.
It's a historic night, actually. It's the first time that a Spanish team actually qualifies for the Women's UEFA Champions League.
Even all the people in Balaidos right now are clapping
for cheering for our
our feminine squad.
Yeah, so they won at the Ministade, they won at our home too, and we just have to congratulate them for such an achievement.
Happy day, happy weekend, happy week, and
happy season.
Happy everything because it's I think I'm not gonna forget this season because of everything. I mean, the warm-up show, the match center, because once we're gonna be down here at the warm-up show, you have to stay tuned here with the match center with Robert and the rest of the people. So this is so incredible to try to stay here and celebrate these kind of things and all the things that we still have ahead. It's amazing. I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, we've been so lucky to be able to follow the team throughout all the season. You have been able to watch all these warm-up shows 30 minutes before every game, and we're not going anywhere. We'll be here next week for the game against Getafe at Camp Nou, and we'll be here for the game against Eibar in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
We're not going anywhere, so stay tuned. Stay super tuned to all Barca's social media channels.
Warm-up show is never going to let you down, okay? By the way, we are here in Balaidos. We are in Galicia. Galicia is a northern region of Spain.
But it doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like, because everyone in Spain is trying to hate the north.
22 degrees.
Everyone says always that in the north it's always rainy and cold. And it's not like today.
No, today, when we left Barcelona, it was 12 degrees.
Yes.
It was not warm at all. Yesterday was such a rainy day back in our city, and it was landing at Vigo and just enjoying the sun.
This is
getting a suntan
Galicia, okay? People in Galicia call, when Galicia has this kind of sun, they call, instead of Galicia, California, trying to make the game in between Galicia and California. So they say California. So right now I think
it's one of these Californian
It looks
days.
like we're in San Diego or in Los Angeles or San Francisco.
Absolutely, with this breeze.
Yes.
There's like this breeze because Vigo is located really close to the ocean.
Yeah.
So in fact, the city is got a bit.
Maybe it's 1 kilometer and a half.
You can feel this breeze from the stadium, from Balaidos. A very beautiful stadium, by the way.
It's really beautiful. You can see and you can hear seagulls, because I think it's something quite beautiful. And the thing is that, Balaidos was built in 1928, so it's kind of old. It's maybe in 10 years, maybe less, he's gonna make his happy birthday, like 1 century.
Old.
Yeah, it's so old. And the thing is that,
it had some renovations.
True. The renewal is
There's
a fact.
Seagull there.
It's a
maybe we get lucky and we can have a seagull.
Yeah, the
I'm
warm-up
dying.
show.
If we have a seagull,
It would be great, because the seagulls, they just look people so suspect, like. Yeah, I like seagulls anyway. And we're gonna show you how the renewal of Balaidos right now is, at what point it is, because when you have Balaidos and when you come to Balaidos, first of all, what you see is the exterior part of Balaidos, like the outskirts of the city, which is really beautiful, really modern. Yeah, true, because of the sea.
The Celta Vigo color is this blue, and this is why they created these walls.
Once you are here, you can see one of the most stranger things of everything, of every stadium in Spain, okay? Because the distance in between the goal and the stands is so high, and so long, it's amazing.
There's so much space. Sometimes we have trouble doing the show.
True.
And today
It's like, you know, a bunch of space, which is really nice and very comfortable for us to work. And then, you know, once you are in the inside, in the tunnel, you can see so many good things and so many messages because you've seen or you've watched one word called afoutefa. Okay? Do you know what's the meaning of afoutefa?
I don't know.
You don't really know. Okay. Afoutefa.
I'm imagining it's something like encouraging.
Yes. You're listening right now to the bagpipes, okay?
Yeah.
Bagpipers, you know, and it's very related to that. Galicia is a Celtic nation in the north of Spain, just like Asturias, for example. And as Celts, they have one word called afoutefa. They have their own language, just like us. We have the Catalan, they have the Galician here. And in Galician, afoutefa, if you translate that into Spanish, it means at the same time pride and arrogance. It's just like, okay, we're proud to be arrogant, kind of like that, okay? Which is really nice and really
I've
meaningful.
seen this word everywhere since you entered the stadium. It was on the tunnel, it was just before you step on the pitch. It's
everywhere.
Mostly everywhere.
And the thing is that, you know, all the people here, all the Celta fans are amazed by that word, which is one of the lyrics of the Celta anthem. So it's really nice. I mean, we've seen, you know, how the renewal of Balaidos right now is. At this moment, I still have to renewal like the stands behind the goals.
Yeah, there's still some renovations to be done, but it's a very modern stadium when you're in it. And I love the color. I think this is my favorite shade of blue color.
It's a sky blue.
It's sky blue, but it's...
You like it?
So inspiring. It's like the sky, the sea.
How many people do you think can fit in here, the capacity of Balaidos?
I'm just going to save this because it's a question I'm going to ask in the trivia.
Ah, real?
So we're going to keep this for in a minute.
Okay, it's just a Cebo.
Yeah.
It's just the Cebo. Okay.
We're talking about it.
We're gonna make. We don't know the lineup. Okay. So we're gonna make a live reaction of the lineup.
We know that there are a lot of rotations, obviously, for taking account the game that is going to be played on Tuesday.
Okay. Silesen is gonna play. Silesen is gonna play. We already knew that.
Ter Stegen didn't even travel with the team today.
Then we got.
Vermaelen, Umtiti.
You get Vermaelen, Umtiti, Wagen.
And Todibo.
And Todibo. He's playing Todibo. Enjoy Todibo's playing once again.
He's playing.
I really like it.
Game. Yeah.
Then you got Aleñá. Then you got Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig from the reserve team is going to be a starter once again. And then you got Arthur. Wow. I like that.
Yeah, this combination of the player that's played many games that is really fit into the first team, and then many players from.
And then, as attackers, we've got Dembele. Dembele is gonna be starter.
Dembele's playing.
You got Kevin Prince Boateng.
Prince Boateng back again.
He's gonna play. Oh, yeah, even better. We got Malcolm.
Malcolm is playing. I like this very much.
I like it. I like it because it's a combination in between youngsters and people with experience, nice quality. I mean, you got everything to.
It's not like in Huesca, which was the youngest team that ever played in La Liga this season. The average was only 24 years, so they were all really young. Today we have more of a combination of experience players and youngsters. But still, well, you know, this breaking news, Messi's not playing, but it's obvious. We already won La Liga. We are going to get the pasillo done.
Yes, we're going to explain it later.
We're going to explain what the pasillo is. So our players need to rest for the Liverpool game on Tuesday, 4 days away. So.
You know, you've mentioned the Liverpool game, okay? Mm-hmm. One of the fans that we have in the warm-up show just gave me this away, okay? A gift.
What's this?
A Galician gift.
Galician gift.
Okay? Can you hold my paper, please? Okay, and maybe we will need this for Liverpool.
What's this?
This is one of the, how do you say, the good luck charms?
Yeah, the good luck charms.
Good luck charms, okay? They gave me these away. They're like, how do you say in English, duendes? Like
good question.
Good luck charms, okay?
Duendes are like dwarfs.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Magic dwarfs.
Magic dwarfs, okay?
Magic dwarfs. I don't know if there's an exact word for that. They are supposed to bring good luck.
Yes.
When you see one of them, obviously they don't exist.
I mean, they give us good fortune, good luck, good, well, I'm not going to say this, and good health. Because this, I'm not going to say it.
Good health. Health and good luck for your studies.
Okay, so maybe we will need these for Liverpool game.
It's not going to be an easy game.
You want to take it to
Tuesday.
Liverpool?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to take it to Liverpool.
I like this. I like this. It's just like quite old, but you know, as I told
I'm
you
going to
before.
take it to Liverpool. Remember this, because when I'm in Liverpool, I'm going to show you that I'm carrying it with me. Okay?
I like it. I like it. I like it.
It doesn't have a name.
Okay, which name should we put to
Just
our
suggest
mascots?
names for this.
This
for
and
this
for
dog.
this one, okay? Everyone, because you can follow
Are we
us.
bringing the two of them to Liverpool?
Yes,
Okay.
both of them.
Both of them. If you leave the names, we're going to pick them up,
Can you hold this? Okay.
and we're going to share them when we bring them to Liverpool. Cool.
Anyway, remember, you can follow us and you can comment the name that you want to put to those
I'm going to take some
little
of them.
dwarfs, okay? On Twitter, we're live on Periscope, we're live on YouTube, and we are live also at Facebook.
Send your names. I'm reading them.
Wow. This is really amazing. And I really like the people giving these away to us. I mean, just like as a gift, okay? I'm going to put it
But
here.
you just run into someone who gave this to you
Yes.
on the outside.
Yes.
Cool.
Well,
Thank you. People from Galicia just see Rodrigo and give them gifts.
The thing is that, you know, Galicia is a Celtic nation, as we mentioned before, and they are just like the mythologic
Probably.
creatures, okay? So it's kind of like that. So don't be afraid. They're nice amulets.
Messi. Messi is a suggested name. You can call them
Oh,
Messi,
yeah?
you can call them Lucky.
Like Messi Jr. Maybe Messi Jr.
Name him as my name. What's your name?
What's your name? Come on. Whoa! There's one guy here saying that you can call her Georgina. Little Georgina.
Little Georgina. Doesn't look like me, come on. Little Rodrigo.
Yeah, but doesn't really like. I mean, doesn't really mind if he. Well, maybe it depends.
We're gonna take all the names you're bringing us.
Okay, the Barça squad is about to come into the pitch, and we're gonna live this live till the end of the warm-up show here with us. Stay tuned, because right after that we're gonna follow the game with all of you, with Robert and with the rest of the lab at the Match Center. Everyone, wow, look, this is so amazing. The views with the sun. Wow.
You see our
whatever.
Our lineup, our starting lineup team. Stepping on the pitch, we're just gonna remind you the players that are starting tonight. It's Celestin Todibo, Arthur Dembele, Malcolm Prince Alenya, Umtiti Vermaelen, Ricky Puig, and Moussa Vague. You are seeing the lineup on the right of your screen.
I like it. I like it. And the thing is that, you know,
A prediction.
the combination in between the old people and the youngsters, I really like it, because, you know, Celta is about to escape from the relegation zone, and it's going to be a very, very tough game. I always say this, but, you know, it's really tough today because the atmosphere, and for that, I think my prediction, I think taking...
Go for a prediction, everyone, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, predictions. We want to read your predictions.
Okay, I'm going to say 2-3 for Barça. Yes.
Really?
Yes, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, Celta needs to score as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, the atmosphere, you're going to leave it, and you are going to leave it here with us at the warm-up show, so stay here with us, because it's going to be amazing. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the pictures outside, from the outside. It was, you know, with pyrotechnic things, with bangles. It was amazing.
I heard that from the interview.
Amazing.
So 2-3. Rodrigo's going with a
2-3.
prediction of 2-3.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 1-2.
Well, could be.
I'm going to go with 1-2. I think Celta is going to score, because that's what you said. They are struggling so hard. They need to get away from this relegation zone. I mean, they are not in the relegation
Is
positions.
Aspas playing?
Sorry?
Aspas.
We're just going to check if
Let
Yaguaspas
me
is
check it
starting
in, because it's really important. Oh, no!
No,
He's not playing.
but he's not even on the
He's
the squad.
injured.
Yeah.
He was injured.
But he didn't make it for...
He was injured last night because he had some problem on his shoulders.
And he
it's
didn't
so
make it onto
important
the
for
squad.
Celta. You know, I was talking to some Celta fans outside the stadium, and all of them, they were describing me, Aspas, as their own Messi.
He's a symbol here. Not only because of the way he plays, but it's also the tradition here. Obviously, not having Yaguaspas not playing tonight is going to play in our
Yeah, it's
favor.
bad news for Celta.
But Celta really needs the 3 points.
Yeah.
We are going with a lot of rotations.
Yes.
So this is why I think we're going to struggle. Not that our team is weak or anything, but Celta is gonna play with all that they can tonight. and it's going to
gonna be
make
very,
it
very
very,
difficult.
very hard. In fact, not only tonight, but Balaidos is usually a place where Barça struggles a lot to win.
True.
We are winless in our last 3 visits, last La Liga visit to Balaidos. We have drawn in 2 occasions and we've lost 1. So it's not an easy stadium for us to play in.
Even it's not an easy stadium
It's
for
never
all
been.
the big teams that are going to play here.
I would say that Balaidos and Anoeta and the Real Sociedad stadiums are
Like
the 2 stadiums where Barça struggles the most during the season.
And El Molino.
When they are on the first division. El Molinón
Yes,
is Sporting
Sporting
de Gijón,
Gijón.
but they are not in the first division at the moment.
Yeah, I think Barça has something with the North, you know?
The North is hard.
The North is hard.
Any Game of Thrones commentary?
No way. No spoilers, please.
Just don't spoil us.
Don't spoil us,
We are at the
please.
beginning of
Yes.
the show.
Now they're going to spoil us.
Just don't.
Anyway.
Come on.
Please be kind and be nice to us.
Whatever.
I know.
Very difficult place to play. At least it's going to be in a nice weather.
Yeah.
Because sometimes,
Rains.
Vigo, the region, yeah,
Yes.
it makes it
It's
really
gonna-
hard to play with heavy rains and a lot of winds.
Yeah, true. I remember 3 years ago, I was trying to land here at Vigo airport, and it was the worst flight in my life.
I talked about that during our
In my
flight.
life.
The worst flight that I had
Worst.
ever to was here in Vigo. I came here for a wedding.
Really?
It was terrible. I mean, I never suffer flying or anything, but
Okay. Can I say something before you move on?
Yes.
Okay. She doesn't like rain. Okay. She doesn't like water. She doesn't like green color, but she loves turbulences on the plane.
yeah, true. The 3 facts
She
are
is
true.
Georgina.
Yes, that's what it is. I mean, there's no.
There's no escape.
Besides that, I'm a pretty normal person, I swear.
Yeah. I mean, we both. Anyway.
Whatever. Vigo, terrible place to land. Well, it's a beautiful city, I think,
Yeah,
to
true.
visit.
Nice.
So you can come here
Live here.
for a weekend. Well, maybe not living.
maybe you
Barcelona
can
is
live
better for living, but we're not
true.
visiting Vigo in a weekend. But be prepared. Takeoffs and landing at Vigo are difficult. You are surrounded by mountains, a lot of wind, heavy rain sometimes. If you don't like turbulences like me, you're not
How do
going
you
to
like
enjoy it.
turbulences?
I mean, they make everything more fun. Funnier.
It's a plane. It's not a rocky mountain.
But that's the thing that I like when the plane moves because it reminds me of a
It's
roller
not a
coaster.
roller coaster. Come on.
I wish it was.
Well,
That's the reason why.
I'm going to introduce you to Georgina, the one and only.
That's what
She's
it
here
is.
with us. Enjoy her.
Ivanchu wants me to tell Dembele to say hi, but they are really far away. We can't say them. Dembele,
Oh yeah.
can you?
He just said
Tu peux dire bonjour?
hello to every one of you.
No, he's so far away, Ivanchu. So sorry, but just send in your request. We will try to fit as many as we can in the show.
That's nice. People here on Twitter, on Facebook, and on YouTube, we really appreciate that you're here with us till the end of the season because you're going to enjoy things like these kind of things we're talking about right now at the moment.
And games.
Games.
Because I'm just gonna go with the quiz for now. I think it's a good moment for
So
it.
the quiz is back.
The quiz is back.
Yes.
The
Come on.
quiz is back, and I'm going to start with a
And
question. Yeah.
I don't know the questions, okay? So we need you all, I need you all to be part of this. And we need
Leave
you all
your
to answer and
answers.
help
What
me
do you
out.
think is the answer?
Okay.
On whatever platform you're watching us from, okay?
the trivia, the
so,
quiz, come on.
first question. Which one of the 3 crests that you are watching on your screen is the real Celta de Vigo's crest?
Okay.
The first one with this white color, the second one with the dark blue, or the 3 with the red cross? Which one?
The one with the red cross?
Yeah, it was
Maybe.
so easy.
I mean,
You said the answer before people were even able to reply.
no, I just say that maybe could be.
No, it obviously is. Isn't there any crest around here?
No. The thing is that, no.
there's
I'm going
not.
to change it. Look.
No, there's
look.
not.
Look the crest of the people who works for Celta.
Because they are crests in.
Are you trying to cheat me?
No, they are.
Yeah, you're
they are
trying to
all.
cheat.
They are all white. But the answer is number 3, the red cross. Okay. Well, you knew that, Rodrigo. Let's go with the second one. You
Okay.
asked this one before.
Oh yeah, I know that.
See around the players, see around us. Look closer into Balaidos because the question is, what do you think is Balaidos' capacity? Okay. Right down for 15,000. Right 2 for 29,000. And right 3 for 40,000 people.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
15, 29, or 40. It's pretty big.
So I'm gonna count them, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well,
10,
it's an option.
11.
I mean, while we wait for the people to
Lots of people,
answer.
lots of people, lots of people. Yeah.
Come on, what do you think? 1, 2, 3, 15, 29, 40.
Well, I know this. You want any kind of help? It's not number
People
one.
not sure.
It's not number one, okay? It's the clue
not
that I
number
give
one.
you all.
True. It is
Not
not
number
number one. It's bigger than number one. Come on, between 2 and 3.
And I'm not gonna say anything else. Okay?
Most
Yeah.
people are getting this right.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that, you know, the stands, you know, like the preference and the tribune, they're really, really big. But
the ones on the goals,
maybe are not that big.
yeah, they are quite smaller.
It's a clue. 2 clues for you.
So I'm just gonna go with the answer. The answer is number 2. Balaidos capacity
So-
is 29,000, which makes it a third of Camp Nou, more or less.
The thing is that, you know, it's very big, but they never get it full.
Yeah.
Never. And they have around 22,000 memberships, and they never get even to 18,000 around that.
But still, the ambience is pretty.
Yeah, it's good.
It's well known.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it is well known to have a good ambience, and that's also
Yeah, it's
what
nice.
why it's difficult to play here. There's another reason for
And the
that.
best thing of all, I'm gonna tell you all later on. Okay?
Most people got it right. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go with the third and last question of tonight. I'm feeling like it's the afternoon because the sun is so warm.
It's like 12.
Okay, how many wins for Valverde as a coach against Celta? Okay, he's played 16 games. Okay, 1 for 11, 2 for 14, and 3 for 16. Out of 16 games, 11, 14, or 16. How many wins for Valverde as a coach?
I need the people. I need the people to help me out
There
with
was a contest in Spain called ¿Quién quiere ser millonario? Well,
Yeah.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I think it was live everywhere
Yes.
around the world, and there was like a help for the contestant that he could check with the public.
Yes.
El comodín del
El
público.
comodín del público, yes.
And he could ask the people that were watching
So
the show.
I'm gonna use it. Okay, I need you all to try to help me out, okay?
Most people are going for 2.
Number 2.
14 wins out of 16. 2 or 3. Most people think 14 or 16.
I'm really lost with these.
Well,
What do people say?
2. Mostly 2. Mostly
Okay,
2.
I'm gonna go with my people because you are my people, okay?
Rodrigo is going with you guys, and
I'm going with you, and you have to go with me.
you say that
Number 2, okay?
number 2,
Okay.
and you're wrong.
No!
You're wrong.
Why?
I'm sad to say this, but
The people is never wrong.
the right answer is number 1. Valverde has won in 11 occasions out of 16 against Celta de Vigo. So beware, that's what I say. It's a difficult team to beat, Celta de Vigo. They're not easy. It's not an easy game tonight.
I'm gonna cry.
I don't care if Celta are at the bottom of the La Liga table.
We
I
are
don't
gonna
care. Balaidos is hard. Celta de Vigo is hard. Valverde has won in 11 out of 16 occasions against Celta as a coach.
Have you heard
And
this?
the speaker is going to go.
The speaker of Balaidos, I mean, he talks so loud that he doesn't even need any kind of monitors or, you know, because...
I'm going to lower my mic because,
What?
whoa,
Okay.
my ears were crying. So anyway, Valverde, 11 wins for him out of 16 games against Vigo. Let it today be the 12th.
Yes, okay.
Let's hope so.
I'm quite, you know, depressed right now because I thought it was number 2. Well, okay, that proves that he's
It's
not
a strong team.
a piece of cake.
And remember that Valverde has coached other teams, not only
Yeah.
Barça. This doesn't mean that he's played 16 games with Barça against Celta. I mean, he's coached, he's trained other teams, and with these other teams,
Have you seen him? He's the referee.
I love this. I have always thought that they never get enough credit for their physical form.
Yeah, I mean, they look like footballers.
They need to train just as much as the players.
Yeah.
They don't need to train their technique or anything.
Thank you.
But come
Thank you
on,
very much.
they are
Thank
going
you
to
very
run for 90 minutes.
Everyone is clapping at you.
I don't care at the moment because there's so much noise that my brain is going to explode. Sorry.
Okay, so remember our predictions, okay? It was 2-3 for Barça. That's the one that I chose.
And 1-2.
1-2.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 1-2.
It's gonna be quite
We
tough
told
anyway.
you it's going to be a difficult game. We want to know your predictions.
Yeah, we
Let
can
us
read
know.
them all.
We can read them and we can comment them. See
Okay.
what you think about this.
I'm gonna go on Twitter, for example, on Periscope.
I'm on YouTube, okay?
YouTube, okay.
I'm on YouTube waiting for your
2-1
predictions.
for Celta, because we have Celta fans here around in the chat of Twitter. Okay, that's nice for Celta. And that's really nice that people from some of the teams come here to comment with us, okay? It's nice.
I'm saying 1-3, 0-5.
0-5.
Everyone loves the Manita result, but it's so hard to get. You can't go maniting all your teams. Maniting, like the verb.
What do you say, maniting?
To score a manita, to manit, maniting. You can't
3-3.
be maniting all.
Max Coulet says 3-3. That's nice,
Simba
Max.
Enom, 3-1 for Barça. Well,
Look, Speed Eduardo
if we
says
get
the
lucky.
same, 1-3.
so
Yes, that's nice.
1-3 again.
I like it.
Mia Adante says that I said her name last game. Mia Adante. I'm saying it too. 2 warm-up shows in a row, getting your name.
Steven 519
I'm waiting for you
says-
for against Getafe.
Yeah, you have to repeat here. Stay with us against Getafe and Eibar. Remember that. Barça wins against Liverpool.
1-2.
Dembele hat-trick today, says Speed Eduardo once again. Barça, let's go and win.
Who do you think is going to score on your predictions?
2-1 for Michael Alexis. I think, and I'm quite confident that Dembele is going to score.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm gonna go with 1 goal for Dembele. And I don't know why, I've got a very weird feeling that, be careful what I'm going to say, that Arthur is going to score tonight.
Arthur?
I don't know why.
Well,
I just had
great.
this.
Did you dream it tonight?
I had a nightmare, but it had nothing to do with Barça, actually. But yeah, I don't know. Arthur, intuition. Maybe the magic dwarf is telling me that, you know.
You want to see the Messi reactions after the exhibition?
Yes, because
You want to see it because
we have
everyone is
so many
saying that. Show us something about Messi because Messi's not here.
Messi.
So we're going to show you the reactions of fans worldwide, okay?
After
he scored the goal, that
the free kick.
It was amazing, okay?
The crazy free kick.
We're gonna
This
see
is how
it.
the world reacted to this free kick
Dentro vídeo.
video.
Amazing. Look. How do you celebrate that? How do you react to that goal, Georgina?
I mean, I went crazy, not only because of the goal, but because of the situation. 3-0 against Liverpool. Who would have expected that?
We were at the stadium, you know, with a couple of friends,
And
with
we
one goal.
reacted to this. We were like, "Ah!"
And she just smiled.
Almost cried.
You shouted.
I
It was
shouted.
like-
I shouted. I was like,
I was just like this,
I
like.
screamed. But it's unbelievable. You don't realize it at the moment, but every time you see the free kick, it amazes you more and more. This is Leo Messi.
I think it's the best free kick I've ever attended to live, you know, like being at the stadium
It's
and
possible.
watching it live. I think it was the first.
I think it's one of his best ones in his career, if not the best, and one of the best ones in history.
I don't have the words to say.
Speechless.
Okay.
We're gonna switch to my tender now, guys. Live talk, play-by-play, all the news from the game.
Stay with us, stay tuned.
Robert
So,
and Amy,
over to you.
over to you.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. Go and enjoy the game. It's match day 36 in La Liga. First game as La Liga champions. Amy Von Aaron, welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yes, it's going to be difficult for Barcelona. Celta won their last 3 games at home, and actually Barca haven't won at Balaidos for the last 4 times. So it's going to be a tough one for Valverde, but as well, I think Valverde hasn't lost 16 games against Celta.
Exactly.
So, you know, there's a bit of... The statistics are in between both teams, really.
And it'll be an interesting game as well, taking into account the lineup that Barca have presented today. First of all, I want to say hi to Sarah Salapor.
Hello, how are you?
How are you doing, Sarah?
Good, I'm excited. I'm very happy we've already wrapped up the league title because this is going to be a very tricky test because Celta are in desperate need of points. Like Amy was saying, they're 2 points away from the drop zone, so they need this. So I'm very happy we don't have to be that stressed out today.
And sitting next to Sarah, is Roken. You are the coach of Barca's professional Rocket League team. It's the first time on the show for you, so welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be here.
Excited about the game, even though we are already La Liga champions?
Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see the different players that they're going to bring out this week. So, especially with the fact that, you know, we've got to see what other players that they got a potential of showing out. So, I want to see what's going on.
Well, hopefully we'll all be able to enjoy this game. And as we said, a little bit of a shuffle up in the lineup today. Shall we just go over it with Jesper Cillessen in goal? So that's the first surprise. Marc-Andre ter Stegen has not even travelled to the Balaidos Stadium. He stayed at home, resting for Tuesday. So Jesper Cillessen in goal. A defensive line of 4 with Wagué, Todibo, Umtiti and Thomas Vermaelen. In midfield, Artur, Aleñá, Riqui Puig. Up front, Dembélé, Boateng, Malcolm. So, thoughts? We knew that Messi wasn't travelling. We knew that Suarez wasn't travelling. Busquets and Rakitic are suspended. So, a chance for the players who don't usually get as many minutes.
Exactly. I just want to start off. I'm very excited about this midfield. Artur, Aleñá, and Riqui Puig. This is, I think, culés always dream about having this type of midfield because they're so creative. And I'm happy that Todibo starting, Wagué, and players like Malcolm that really deserve to play the majority of the games are getting the start, and hopefully they can score some goals tonight. Against
a team that's in desperate need of these points.
Yes, desperate as we said before, but it is true that they have Iago Aspas, and Iago Aspas always delivers in the key games. We saw since his comeback from injury, he's just been giving goals. I think it's 6 goals since his return.
I think it is.
But
yes.
He
is the top scorer of that team.
Yeah, 16 goals, top national scorer. So when you have Iago Aspas in front, I mean, Barca's defense is going to have to be on the spot today.
And it'll be interesting to see this second unit with our, I'd say, top players or first unit resting for that important game on Tuesday.
Yeah, sure, it will be. And the thing is this is Boateng's night. We need to see what he can do.
I hope.
Hopefully he'll be able to get his first
goal,
La Liga goal. He
that would be awesome.
Been able to score yet. So we'll see. So I imagine you'll be having him in your prediction as first goal scorer, Boateng.
You got it, Robert.
We were talking... probably these the first unit with Messi, Suarez, Rakitic, Busquets, Jordi Alba, all of them, they probably needed the rest after what happened on Wednesday at Camp Nou.
Yeah, I mean, they've been through a crazy past couple of weeks, and they deserve this rest to come back to Tuesday being fresh and ready to go. But I mean, I think our lineup is strong. Celta is very strong coming into this match. They need the points, but I don't know. I'm feeling confident, guys. I'm feeling confident.
Oh, I like that you feel confident. What I like is that Riqui Puig is getting another opportunity.
Yes, I love that.
He had some good minutes against Huesca. Another start for him. One of Barca's promising talents.
Yeah, he looks really exciting. We saw him against Huesca, and you could see those few details and those touches of the Barca style that I think really excited all Barca fans. So yeah, I think we're all looking forward to see more about this player, and hopefully today will be another performance for him.
Okay, it's a great atmosphere at the Balaidos Stadium. They obviously need the points because they are fighting to avoid relegation. Right now, they're 2 points above the drop zone. Valladolid is the team that's in that position, marking the limit. Do you guys remember the game at Camp Nou against Celta? What happened in that game? Game before Christmas.
2-0.
2-0, exactly.
And
That's the right answer. I think we have some pictures to show you guys. In that game, Barca played with Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Semedo, Piqué, Langley and Alba, Rakitic, Busquets, Arturo Vidal, Luis Suarez, Messi and Dembélé in the lineup. So only one of those players is in the lineup today, and that's Ousmane Dembélé, who
Scored as well.
Who scored in that game. He almost scored on Wednesday against Liverpool.
Almost, very close.
He came very close to scoring in that game. And we'd say he probably still needs the minutes to gradually make his way to top form after that injury that he had a few weeks back.
Yeah, I think since his injury, he's kind of been out of form, but this is important that he's playing today because he needs to get back to his sharpness and being able to be dribbling and not being scared. And, I mean, we need that type of player on Tuesday. So I'm very happy that he's playing today. He can kind of get back into his form and hopefully score a goal and boost his confidence.
And the other side of looking at this is that you have a team that haven't played before. You've got so many different players that are going to have the opportunity. And that is very important because it gives them that feeling that they could be part of that Barcelona first squad one day. And so that's the crucial part.
Oh, no, definitely. And I still feel that some players are fighting for maybe some minutes on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you put in a good performance today, potentially you could get
Yeah, definitely.
placed into the lineup as a substitute.
I think Dembele is one of the players that will be fighting.
One of the players looking to make an impression and prove that he's in his best state or best form right now. The players are getting ready to make their way onto the field. We want to remind you that we will not be showing the game. Okay, so we don't have the rights. We've been saying it all season long. We're not showing the game. We will be doing play-by-play, game commentaries. We'll be reacting to everything that's happening. We'll be letting you know what is happening, but we can't show the game, guys. I'm sorry. We'll be repeating it throughout the show just in case you tune in later or whatever. But yeah, we can't show the games. You can send us your comments. Sarah will be checking out the comments on Facebook.
I will read
so
everything.
send in your comments. Let us know where you're watching from, what you think. How did you celebrate that victory on Wednesday? How did you? I saw Rodrigo and Georgina ask the fans before. How did they celebrate that third Lionel Messi goal, that free kick? Were you? I mean,
my story's kind of weird though. I was at home and I was watching, and my dad's a huge culé, so we were FaceTiming. And then when he was taking, my dad's like, "That's the goal," and I'm like, "No, it's way too far out."
I was like that.
But I was like, I mean, it's Messi. It could happen. My dad's like, "It's a goal," and then he scored, and like I went so crazy that I kind of hung up the phone. I had to call him again. I was like, "Yo, what is this?" It was an insane moment.
It was completely. I wasn't expecting. I mean, with Messi you can expect anything, but it was so far away from goal. I mean, the power on that shot, the precision, the accuracy.
World class.
Yeah.
It was. I mean.
Hands down, hands down.
Best player.
Table for one.
Only for one.
Table for one.
No
Lionel Messi. Okay, so the players are making their way onto the field. Let's just take another look at the lineup. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Jesper Cillessen in goal. Wage, Todibo, Umtiti, Vermaelen in defense. In midfield, Artur, Aleñá, Riqui Puig. Up front, Dembele, Boateng, and Malcolm for Celta Vigo. Oh, there they are, right behind me. Celta Vigo with Ruben, Mayo, Cabral, Araujo and Olaza at the back. A midfielder four with Budabus, Yokuzlu, Lobotka and Bufal. Up front, the two main threats, I'd say, Iago Aspas and Maxi Gomez.
There's an interesting stat about Aspas. So every time he scores against Barcelona...
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry,
okay.
I wanted to interrupt you there, Sarah. Just to take a look at this.
Oh, it's the walk of...
Obviously, the... what do we call this? A walk of... Not walk of fame, no. Anyway, recognition towards the champions, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Pasillos, we call it here.
Yeah. Oh, I love this.
There it is. At the Balaidos
What a great
Stadium.
season.
Recognition towards the league champions. Sarah, I think you enjoyed the celebration last week.
Oh, I told you, it was the best night of my life. Because, okay, last year I watched the celebrations on my computer, and then being a year later here in Camp Nou and watching it live was incredible.
That is the atmosphere at the Balaidos Stadium. Amy, you were saying... no, sorry, Sarah, you were saying that...
Yes,
exactly.
Aspas has an interesting streak against Barca. When he scores against Barca, Celta doesn't lose, and it's happened in 4 occasions.
He scored last season, didn't he?
Yeah, he scored. He found the back of the net 5 times, 4 times at Balaidos, but when he scores, they don't lose. So
okay,
we'll see what happens.
We'll see. Let's go to score predictions. What do we think? Are we thinking goals with this different lineup that Barca has today? Wait a minute. Here are my boards. So one for each of you. So predictions and first goal scorer. I know that Roken's going for Boateng as first goal scorer there.
Absolutely.
So. optimistic here. So. This is my score prediction. 2-0 to Barca.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying clean sheet because Jasper Cillessen needs it. He needs to put in a good performance. He hasn't played for a while.
For a while since his injury,
so that'll be interesting to see as well. 2-0 and Dembele to score first because he needed it as well.
For sure.
My case, 1-2, Aspas, and actually I think 2 goals for Dembele.
Okay.
Wow, okay. 2-2, I'm going for Malcolm.
Malcolm, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, I've got this the wrong way round. I should have really have put FCB on this side.
Yeah, okay, no, that's all right, that's all right.
But I've gone for 1-0. I want Boateng to score the goal. I think this is his opportunity to really push himself as a Barca player. So fingers crossed it works out for him. And of course, clean sheet, hopefully. To be honest, we just want to get the goal and go home, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Pick up the 3 points, call it a night.
Keep the
away
the run without the feet going. So, okay, I'll take back the boards. Just put them here.
Oh, I'm going to keep it on.
Here we go.
For good luck.
Yeah,
for good luck, yeah. See, I'll keep it there. Okay, the game is just about to start. Barca are playing in their traditional Blaugrana kit. Celta in their sky blue. They'll be attacking towards our right. Barca will be attacking towards the left-hand side of our screen. The referee's just about to blow his whistle. And not yet. Still waiting. There it is. The game is underway. Barca will have the first possession of the game. Artur playing in the holding midfielder position. He'll be accompanied by Alanya and Ricky Pichu. That's a bit of a sloppy pass there by Jasper Cillessen. Let's see if Barca can win it back. Celta trying to create some kind of dangerous situation there. They still have the ball. Todibo manages to clear. And there is Dembele trying to make a run down the right-hand side. Celta will win it back. We were talking about the need that this team has of winning Celta de Vigo. They're in 15th position, 37 points, 2 points above Valladolid, who have a tough game tomorrow against Athletic Bilbao. So the fight to avoid the drop into the second division is very interesting in the last 3 games.
Yeah, there's lots of teams around that area, you know, trying to avoid the relegation or in the battle for relegation. So I mean, we know that Celta are going to come out strong, and we are seeing that the first minutes of the game. But Barca as well. It's what we said before. You know, that all the players have to demonstrate that they can be in the A team, Barca's A team. So
definitely, and they've managed to force a corner kick right now. So Malcolm down the left-hand side, putting in the cross, and it was cleared away. Oh, there's a bit of a shiny sun situation there. Here comes the cross, the header by Carlos Alanya, punched away there by the Celta goalkeeper. First dangerous situation there that Barca have managed to create. The first minute and a half of the game.
I mean, that's really good to see, because what we wanted after the previous situation just earlier was some confidence back into the team. I mean, they were passing quite quickly there, but they put it into their half, they made something happen, and now the confidence has came back into Barcelona.
We'll see if, because I was thinking before the game, Celta will probably try and come out strong, put Barca in their own half, see if Barca managed to avoid that.
Very high pressure.
Wage, good performance by him in the game against Huesca as well. Because there was lots to talk about the Ricky Puig performance, but Wage played
both.
minutes,
Yeah, they both played great.
As well.
And they've been crucial for Barca B as well.
Here is Malcolm making a run. He is fouled, but
no call.
Foul is called against him. He wasn't at all convinced by that call. Yes, you were talking, Sarah, sorry. They've been important for the Barca B team.
Yeah.
So has Alex Collado, who earned his first call into the first team. He's on the bench. He might get a
I hope he gets his debut. He's been with Barca since Alavi B, so
that's the age of 8 or 9.
8, 9, yeah. So it would be such a huge reward for him to play today.
Hopefully in the second half he'll get his opportunity. Here is Wage, Artur, playing in that Sergio Busquets position.
We talked about the relegation before, and actually Celta were in this same position 10 years ago.
Were they?
And yeah, and actually Aspas came in the last game and made his debut and scored 2 goals. So that's how important. That's how important Iago Aspas is.
Yeah,
Here's Dembélé. Sorry, Sarah. Oh, there was no connection there between the pass by Dembélé and the run by Prince Boateng.
No, a lot of people say that Aspas is more important for Celta than Messi is for Barcelona.
Well, did you see on the day of his return those tears? What was it, against Villarreal? I think it was, wasn't it? Villarreal was 2-0 up. There was a comeback. Celta won that game 3-2. Iago Aspas playing a key role there, and he was substituted in the last few minutes. You could see him on the bench.
Just so much emotion.
So emotional, so exhausted, in tears.
Celta,
And that was a key game for Celta because both them and Villarreal were fighting to get out of that relegation zone. They've been down there for so long this season.
Yeah, I have a stat here that across the last 7 match days, Celta have only lost 1 game, and they picked up 12 in the process. So,
but that's since Aspas' return. And that's how important.
That's how important.
That's how important Aspas is.
Because he's had his longest injury.
Dembele's gone down. Oh, that's not a good sign for Barca. And it looks like it's not coming off of a foul. Oh, no. That does not look good for Ousmane Dembele. Seems to have pulled a muscle or something. He's going to walk off. And Alex Collado's going to make his debut. So
it's good and bad.
This is not what we were hoping for when we said a couple of minutes back that we wanted Collado to get some minutes. So Dembele definitely doesn't look happy. Looks very concerned.
That doesn't really.
Yeah, Valverde doing the substitution sign. Not even 5 minutes into the game, and Dembele will have to walk off. He will be replaced by Alex Collado. What a shame for Barca, who are now... There he is,
especially
down on the bench, receiving medical treatment.
Yeah, you were saying it was good for the upcoming game. Well, it's not good.
Not good, yeah.
No, obviously. It's one option less for the Liverpool game. We've got Alex Collado getting ready right behind us here now. Barca down to 10 men momentarily. I think that was Todibo who managed to clear the cross out of the box. Collado receiving instructions from Ernesto Valverde, and he will make his first team debut.
I'm very excited about this. I see him every weekend play for Barca B, and he's so good. He's always breaking through the defensive lines. He's so creative with the ball, and I'm sad about Dembele, obviously, but it's a huge thing for
Dembele. Hopefully it's not that serious. Right leg there. The sad news for Barca. Not even 5 minutes played. Here is Iago Aspas driving forward down the middle. In front of him was a Todibo. It was Boufal getting himself into a bit of a muddle. The ball was won back by Wage. Here is Malcolm. Malcolm, who switched over to the right-hand side for Marlon. So at the moment, Collado is playing a bit like in the left forward position with Aleñá supporting him in the midfield.
I'm quite surprised by the way that Celta Vigo are playing this at the moment. They're just giving so much space for Barcelona to work on, and yet you would think that, given the way that this game is playing out, that you would put pressure on Barca. They're the ones that want to win this.
Especially after seeing what happened on Wednesday, for example, when we saw Liverpool put a lot of pressure on Barca. They managed to force so many mistakes. Here is Barca trying to build something. Wage is taken down. No foul is called. But yes, I can see what you mean, that Barca are playing comfortably.
But then there's a half and half here. I mean, they could just be saving their legs for later on to pressure like that. So it could all just be waiting for the right moment to strike in this way. But it's just not the way you go into a game. It just seems like they're not going to be...
Well,
I feel like Barca way better.
I was definitely expecting something different, taking into account that they really, really need these points.
Yeah.
Well, like the first maybe 2 minutes, we saw that how they came on, but now that it's what we say, we've kind of sort of taken a step back and let Barca play.
Yeah.
Ernesto Valverde on the bench right now, definitely worried about that injury. But Ousmane Dembele, just before the 5th minute mark, he went down all by himself.
Nothing too serious.
Probably means he's out for Tuesday, though.
Yeah, unlucky.
Here is Collado. Here's Boateng to his left. Inside is Aleñá. By the way, all of our goal predictions have gone. Well, both.
Yeah, mine's
Not
definitely
mine.
gone wrong.
Mine's gone. Amy's has gone.
I wrote Dembele and then I erased it. I was like, I have a feeling about Malcolm.
If Collado scores, does that count? Because he's probably basically playing as Dembele at the moment. Here is the cross by Thomas Vermaelen looking for Prince Boateng, but Ruben manages to get there first.
No.
Long goal kick. Maxi Gomez over in the other box with the volley.
Very ambitious there.
Maxi with the ambitious volley, definitely, but the power on that delivery by the goalkeeper straight into the other box, where Maxi Gomez tried to test Jasper Cillessen, who has not had to make a save yet. Throw into Barca over on the left-hand side. Thomas Vermaelen, he hadn't played for a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen him very regularly during these whole seasons at Barca.
Obviously.
Injuries, lots of injuries.
Yeah, he's very injured.
And it's a shame because when he plays, I believe he performs really well.
Very solid in the back.
Yeah, but
He is one of the underrated players of this squad.
yeah.
Merely because
Definitely.
he has so many, so much
injuries.
trouble with injuries that he has little playing time. But
From the start as well.
if he was able to play regularly, he is a top defender.
Yeah.
We saw it last season when Samuel Umtiti went down to an injury.
Yeah,
he played.
it
he had a run of 8 or 9 games.
He was great.
And I think we've said this before on the show. I seem to remember talking to Diego about it. It was kind of funny last season. Oh, wait a minute. Here is Boateng. That wasn't the best of touches. A bit of pressure by Boateng. Celta are going to try and protect that ball. It's going to be a throw-in for Barca. He went through that run of 8 or 9 games perfectly. Solid performances. The first day that Umtiti was back on the bench, Vermaelen went down to an injury. So you kind of think
Mentally,
there has to be something there.
It must be so difficult to always, being in this injury situation. It must really bring you down. And what you say, it's kind of coincidence, but I bet mentally it must be tough.
Well, you think, well, the body knows it can't get injured during those 8 or 9 games. Once it relaxes, then
bam, it happens.
I don't know. I mean, don't know if the body works like that or not. But anyway.
No, I think it's really all mental.
I
think it's all mental.
Offside called against Celta Vigo. Oh no, it's not. But Celta will have possession. Kind of quiet first 10 minutes of the game. Barca with an opportunity off of the set piece with the corner kick. Have we got any comments from the fans, Sarah? And what are they?
We have all
what are they
different
saying?
countries watching. We have Argentina, Honduras, the United States, Nigeria. Let's see. People are very happy that we've already won La Liga too. They're saying campeones, campeones, which I like to see.
We're very happy that we won.
Yes. Senegal. Oh, it's California. It's not my parents' wedding.
No, that's your parents.
So people from all around
all
the
over
globe.
the world.
Foul called against Football Club Barcelona. Now the tackle by Wage on Iago Aspas. So yeah, hi to everyone watching all around the globe.
Someone commented, when will Messi come in? He didn't get called up for this match, guys. He's resting at home, watching the game from his couch like we are.
To do another performance on Tuesday like
Tuesday.
they
Good
did.
that he is doing that.
Yes,
because
he
did
needs
you see
it.
how exhausted he was?
Yeah.
There's a picture where you see both Suarez and him like kneeling over during the game.
That wasn't the first half, I remember. Like,
And then still did what he did.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
He's not real, guys. He's not human.
Here is Ricky Puig making a through pass to Carlos Aleñá. He's inside the box. Aleñá. Little angle there.
Brilliant pass.
And the ball goes out for a goal kick. And great pass there by Ricky Puig. Carlos Aleñá. Similar run to the one in which he scored against Alaves the other day.
They're catching Celta Vigo out here. Look at this. The way that they pass the ball in straight away. And it's because they're just not putting much pressure on them. And it's allowing them the opportunity to take shots on goal.
Yeah.
Almost.
Bit of a heavy touch there by Carlos Aleñá, which was a shame because he was inside the box already. Now Celta trying to play it from behind. Here is Cabral, one of the veterans in this team.
And you can just see that Carlos Aleñá and Ricky Puig already have a very good connection because of their past games with Barça B and just growing up together. They have great chemistry.
Is there? There's a yellow card there for Thomas Vermaelen, I believe. There, yeah, he is. Who's playing in the left-back position, by the way, in the absence of Jordi Alba today.
That means a lot of running for
It does. He did play in this position previously this season in the game against Valencia at the Mestalla Stadium. Three fouls. Or 3 Barca fouls, 1 Celta foul. Celta have possession in their own half. Malcolm's going to try and put a bit of pressure on there. So is Prince Boateng. Ruben Blanco with the clearance. Power in those legs. I mean, you've seen a couple of clearances which have gone straight into the Barca box. Here is Samuel Umtiti now. Celta trying to put some pressure on Barca. Jasper Cillessen, as good as any midfielder with his feet. He finds the head of Prince Boateng. Riqui Puig with an excellent pass there to find Carlos Aleñá, who's on the run. Here is Aleñá, back to Riqui Puig. Riqui over to the right. Great pass to Malcolm. Malcolm is stolen away. Oh no, there it is. Malcolm drives towards the middle. Aleñá. Here is Prince Boateng. Riqui Puig. Aleñá. Back to Artur. Barca playing the possession game. Collado over on the left. We remind you that Ousmane Dembélé had to walk off due to an injury. Alex Collado was the player who replaced him. It's a first team debut for him here at the Balaidos Stadium.
I like this play style, like not sacrificing the possession just because you want to take a shot at goal. It allows the team to feel the morale, the passing. It puts pressure on Celta Vigo as well to try and take the ball off us.
And it ends up in that with Iago Aspas getting frustrated. Foul on Artur there.
No, I really like what I'm seeing.
Barca are definitely well, playing the passing game.
Yeah.
Do we have a possession stat on fcbarcelona.com?
Let's see.
Check it out, Sarah. Check it out.
Let's check it out.
I reckon it must be pretty high.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, somewhere in the 60s, definitely.
65. Let's see.
There is Riqui Puig over to Thomas Vermaelen. Vermaelen out wide to Collado, who drives inside. This is Artur. Aleñá on the left. Pass inside to Prince Boateng, who'll have to protect the ball there. Boateng back to Samuel Umtiti.
Loading.
Oh, it's loading.
Give it a second.
Here is Vermaelen. Celta managed to win the ball back, see if they can create something here. Iago Aspas on the run. Oh, it was Maxi Gomez who couldn't get the touch. And the ball falls to Jasper Cillessen. So, on the whole, at the moment, we're liking what we're seeing. No dangerous opportunities yet, but Barca are dominating the game possession-wise. Here is Artur.
Yeah, I mean, that affects them a lot mentally for Celta Vigo because it just makes them think that they need to pass the ball really quickly. And that kind of play style just won't work against a team like Barcelona at all.
That was a long ball by Jean-Claude Todibo looking for Prince Boateng. Not the most accurate of long balls there. Now, Aleñá running towards the keeper. Has to boot it forward. See if Barca can win it back. Wage defending over on that right flank. He'll have to run back to pass it over to Artur, and Barca can start again here. Here's Samuel Umtiti.
I'm very curious to know about this ball possession.
Oh, is it not loaded yet?
It just keeps loading.
Yeah. We'll have to complain about the one. Here is Samuel Umtiti. Aleñá forward to Riqui Puig through the legs of the defender. Playing so confidently. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Riqui Puig. But now his pass over to Malcolm wasn't the best of passes. Throw into Celta, but Riqui Puig, I can't think of the word right now, but descaro.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, but that's kind of Barca style, and as well, like you feel that he has a magnet on his foot with the ball. It just doesn't, it doesn't leave his foot.
It just sticks to
and
it.
he's only 19 years old, and he shows, 19 years old, and this is what you call this scary.
No,
he's very
brain-
daring.
yeah,
He's not shy of
No.
trying what he thinks is the best option.
No.
He reads the game so well too.
And he asks for the ball. He wants to be involved. There he is.
He's very daring.
Barca playing little triangles here. Dibo in a little bit of trouble now. And just to shake off the pressure or not. Now, the ball's taken away from him. Barca win it back.
Yet again, they're just passing too quickly. They're not ready for the ball. And they need to pass it back to themselves if they really want to work it forward. But they don't realise that because they're just under so much pressure to take the ball in the first place.
Here's Aleñá having to stretch out to send the ball over to Artur. Artur inside to Prince Boateng. He lays it off to Riqui Puig. Riqui Puig calmly over to Wage. Barca on the right-hand side here now. See if Barca can create an opportunity. But the goalkeeper under threat here is Riqui Puig inside. Malcolm. Long ball. Which ends up in the hands of the keeper.
If I check on my phone, it'll be faster.
Yeah. Celta are not comfortable at all with the ball. You've been saying it all game long, haven't you?
No.
And they do not look comfortable with the ball. Obviously, if they do manage to connect with a run of Iago Aspas or Maxi Gomez, they are two players who can be lethal.
Definitely. It's what we've been saying, Iago Aspas, how important he is for that team. But Maxi Gomez as well, and we've seen when he hasn't had Iago Aspas next to him, he hasn't got the goals, but with Iago Aspas, the two combined,
the two of them combined,
they're lethal. Yeah.
Okay, so what did you say?
Well, 5 minutes ago, while we've had possession for about 4.5 minutes.
Wait a minute,
here is 65.
Here is Carlos Aleñá driving forward. He can take the shot. There it is.
Well,
Carlos Aleñá, the left-footed shot goes wide.
Okay, what was your?
I was with him.
65?
65. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit higher.
It's changed a lot recently.
I think like
71.3.
71.3.
Celta.
It's the first opportunity for Barca. Carlos Aleñá with the shot which went the wrong way completely. But
you wouldn't think for the game to be like this, knowing that Celta are in desperate need of these points.
Do we have any more stats like the pass completion? The
45 Celta, 113 Barca.
Ooh, more than double.
Yeah, and then they both have one shot.
Celta have a shot. Oh yeah, Maxi Gomez, definitely, yes. He did create that opportunity. 20 minutes played, 0-0 here.
But the thing is with Celta is it's that classic illusion of possession, feeling like Barca is dominating the game. And that's just going to continue to frustrate them as this carries on. It's going to take a half time for them probably to realise what's going on, but at the moment, Barca look good.
Is possession a factor in Rocket League?
Yes, just to clarify, I am the Rocket League coach, for those wondering. Rocket League is a cars meets football game, so there is elements of possession, and to be honest, the way that I train the team is on the focus of possession being an important part, because it can be... Oh, hang on.
Wait a minute, hang on, here it is, yes, here is Malcolm Collado, take the shot. There it is. Collado on his left foot. Riqui Puig. He's going to try and play it inside the 1-2 with Boateng. There is Riqui Puig again on the edge of the box. Oh, the little turn. He tried to feed Malcolm. Celta Vigo's defense managed to clear. Look at him with a little smile there. Sneaky little smile, Riqui Puig.
He's a little boy with a big brain.
He is.
A big heart by the looks of things. He's playing really, really tough and getting in there. Sorry, you were saying regarding possession being important in Rocket League, and absolutely, because of the fact that if you have the ball, you have all the chances to score. And that's the same in Rocket League. And teams, just like in this situation, they feel the pressure. But the difference is in Rocket League, you only get 5 minutes. So those 5 minutes, you're desperate for the possession. And if you don't get it, you'll just really go for it and try to get the ball, which causes the mistakes.
I have not seen much Rocket League in my life, but I have seen the highlights of the game that that we're going to see at half-time, the one in which you guys beat PSG, the other one of the other European teams that has a professional Rocket League team. And it must be quite frustrating if you have to play that defensive role, like that kind of try to prevent the other team
the pressure,
scoring.
absolutely. The pressure of having to hold your defense when the other team is just consistently hitting balls at your goal, especially in a 5-minute window. This sort of pressure is the reason I push my players for possession more than goals. And yeah, we can look forward to at half-time. I'll break it down and explain the good things about it.
Here's the cross by Wage, no one to meet it inside, but Barca can benefit from this. Hugo Mayo had the last touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for Barca over on the left-hand side.
How long is each game?
So each game is 5 minutes long,
okay.
and it's a best of 5 usually.
Okay.
They get five chances depending on how it goes. But if you win 3 games,
Yeah.
Kind
it's
of like
over.
tennis.
Yeah.
Got it.
It has a lot of
That's
similarities to tennis in its format.
There is Samuel Umtiti. We'll be checking out one of the recent performances of Barca's Rocket League team at halftime. That win against PSG. Here is Wage with the cross inside, trying to find Boateng. Now Celta Vigo have the ball, but Wage tries to win it back. Goal kick to Celta Vigo. So we're halfway through this first half. Barely any opportunities for Celta or for Barca, but we were saying 71% of possession.
I think this is great to have this sort of possession, but there are some like negatives towards it as well. So for example, in Rocket League, you don't have to worry about energy levels. Here, the players are working really hard and having to pass the ball all the time. Maybe that could become a factor later in the game.
But so I do believe, for example, that the Celta Vigo players are having to work even harder because they're running after the ball. So,
they're under the mental stress of it as well. Yeah, that's
exactly.
true. And I do like what Barcelona is doing with the ball. I think it's good. But it also means that they have to make sure that they're closing them down quickly later in the
Here is Hugo Mayo with a cross, and Thomas Vermaelen forces a corner kick. So, first one in the game, if I'm not mistaken, for Celta Vigo. Over on the right-hand side, see if this team is dangerous or not at the set piece.
You can hear the fans there.
Yeah, they're right behind them.
Exactly. Fans probably not ever so enthusiastic about what they're seeing, but obviously this is an opportunity for them to create some sort of danger. Here comes the cross, punched away by Jasper Sillerson over to an area which is less dangerous. 20 minutes to go in the first half. Still 0-0 at the Balaidos Stadium. Obviously Barca in no need of the points, or more than the pride of winning. Celta Vigo do need the points to prevent the drop, basically, because I think earlier on Levante won their game comfortably at Rayo Vallecano 4-1.
4-1, yeah, that's what
4-1. Girona are playing tomorrow against Getafe, and
it's going to be a hard one for them.
It's going to be a hard one for them, but then Getafe know that Sevilla lost yesterday.
Yes.
Very
3-0.
surprising.
Yeah.
3-0 against Leganés.
Yeah,
Great.
that was very surprising.
Anything can happen in La Liga.
Anything can,
This
no,
season
it's
has
so
shown us
surprising.
that anything can happen.
So right now, the interesting areas in that La Liga table are the fight for 4th position, the fight for Europa League, and
the
seventh place
and the
gives
relegation.
Europa League.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Athletic Bilbao, for example, are playing Valladolid tomorrow. Valladolid need the points to get out of the relegation zone. Athletic Bilbao need it to secure the 7th position. And then here is Celta Vigo inside of Barca's box. That's not good. Marlon manages to clear. The ball bounces off of him. Here comes a cross inside. Todibo heads it out. Collado trying to run back there. Titi with the clearance. Corner kick to Celta. And Titi is not happy about something there.
The defence, mostly to do with the position of each player, not going for certain people. But if they can keep this defence up, we should be fine.
Hopefully, I mean, we're used to seeing Piqué and Langlais doing so many clearances during the season. The other day against Liverpool, they were just heading the ball out constantly and booting it out of the box.
What a season for Piqué.
What a season for Piqué and for Langlais as well. In his
and Jordi
debut
Alba,
season
guys.
for,
Jordi Alba's impressive.
Okay, shall we say
Yeah, all of
the
them.
whole defensive line
Name
then?
them all off.
Here is an opportunity for Celta Vigo. The shot into the hands of Jasper Sillerson. First save there for Barca's keeper. It was a clear shot from the edge of the box, but didn't have much direction on it. Straight into the hands of Sillerson. Now Aleñá down to the ground to protect the ball. There he is. Good resilience there from Carlos Aleñá. Ball sent over to Riqui Puig, and Barca can start again.
absolutely dominating on the midfield there. Really, really great way that we can hold the ball in midfield and no player seems to be able to touch us there.
Well, it's a very different midfield from what we're used to seeing. But Sarah, you were very excited about this midfield with three players
that they're doing well to
are all
show.
about passing, really. I mean,
Yeah.
Artur, Aleñá, and Riqui Puig.
Yeah, it's just the definition of tiki-taka, these three players. And next season with Frenkie de Jong, I can't even imagine what it's going to be like.
Here is Artur trying to play it forward for the run of Prince Boateng. The ball fell to the keeper Rubén Blanco. Now Titi has fouled Iago Aspas. Will he be booked? It looks like he is going to be booked. The second yellow card of the game for a Barca player. Aleñá saying it is the first foul, but it did look like one that deserved a booking. Yellow card for Umtiti's. Thomas Vermaelen had seen it before. As we approach the half-hour mark.
What we were saying before about the relegation battle, it's amazing to see teams like Villarreal and Celta, European teams. You know, they've been in Europa League.
Well,
and
I don't think Celta haven't been this season,
No,
but Villarreal haven't they?
yeah, but Celta was last season, I believe. But I mean, the teams that are normally are up there,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
look at this season, really struggling.
You always kind
all
of link
season.
them to the fight for
Yeah,
European spots rather than relegation.
And Celta have had 3 managers this season, so
Yeah.
they really that shows how they haven't been able to keep, you know, a stability. Escriba's doing well though. I think it's 3 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses. It's kind of been a bit more
Stable.
yeah, than the ones before.
But no, three coaches for Celta. Villarreal, they started with a
Yeah.
one coach,
And
they switched over, and
they
then they
called
went
them
back to the first coach. It's
been a crazy journey.
season. Oh, Riqui Puig winning it back there. Here's Boateng feeding Malcolm on the edge of the box. Oh, he tried to chip it over Araujo there.
Now that we are entering the 30th minute mark, I have a stat. So Celta have conceded 13 goals in the 15 minutes leading up to halftime.
I had that one as well.
So maybe something will happen right now.
Maybe. We'll have to see. I mean, it's happened quite a few times this season when we've talked about those kinds of stats.
It's
Then
more than
happened.
any other side in La Liga too. So.
Oh, there's the cross by Iago Aspas.
Maybe we're gonna
almost met there by Maxi Gomez, and the opposite almost happened there, Sarah.
Luckily, he didn't get it. He didn't get the chip.
By the way, we haven't talked about this, Sarah.
Yes.
Diego's not on the show
Diego,
because
where's Diego? Diego is a daddy for the second time. His wife gave birth to a daughter.
a beautiful little
so
girl.
Congratulations,
So
Diego.
congratulations to Diego Lorin, who is not on the show today because he has become a daddy for the
Changing
second time.
nappies right now, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah. Diapers and everything.
I don't think he'll have enough time to be watching the show or
No.
anything. Maybe not even the game. But no, congratulations, Diego. We miss you, but it is for a good reason. So we hadn't said it yet.
We apologize, Diego. 30 minutes in, a little late, but
when the game is at its best right now, with Celta Vigo creating a threat there on Jasper Cillesen's goal. Barca in possession again. There was a yellow card there for a Celta Vigo player. As I was talking about Diego, I didn't manage to see who it was for. But anyway, first yellow card for a Celta Vigo player. Samuel Umtiti in the centre circle there with complete freedom to run forward. Here's Riqui Puig, Boateng. Now Celta Vigo win it back and launch the counter-attack. Here's Maxi Gomez. He doesn't have any passing options, and Giancarlo Ivo comes across. Clear the ball away for a throw-in. See, that's the threat in this Celta Vigo team, isn't it? Because Barca were completely pushing them back, but one little mistake, and they run forward.
We just got a bit overconfident, I think. We were just trying to push forward because they gave us so much space, and I guess possibly that's what they're trying to hope on us doing. So now the defence is aware of that.
Well, Barca have struggled with that during the season. For example, that Villarreal game, that 4-all draw. Villarreal was so dangerous on the break, just running into spaces. As Barca tried to move forward, we did go 2-0 up that day.
that game was insane.
That was absolutely insane.
Similar to the Levante one last season, which was as well another crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the 5-4.
Well, the game that you when you were on the show, the Sevilla game, that was a crazy one as well.
4-2.
4-2.
4-2.
Oh, yeah, 4-2 to Barca.
Yeah, there's been
Here's
some
a cross
crazy
by
games.
Hugo Mayo, and it's a corner kick. Well, Celta Vigo as Todibo came across to boot the ball away. Celta focusing on this right flank to create danger. A couple of 3 runs by Hugo Mayo. Corner kick, see Barça can clear the ball away here. Their tall men forward, and most of them concentrating on the goal line there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the goalkeeper. They're all basically on the goal line, trying to disturb Jasper Sillerson there, who is now complaining, saying that he can't be on the goal line. There he is. Here comes the cross inside, and Sillerson has to punch it over the crossbar. It'll be another corner kick for Celta Vigo. Almost an Olympic goal there, but at least that's the direction the ball was going in. Here comes the left-footed cross again. Looking for the near post. It's headed away.
Take it and run. Oh, take it and run. Go.
Fighting
Yes.
for the ball, and Barça can run away with it. Here is Malcolm. Malcolm, he has the run of Boateng over on the other side. There goes the ball. Boateng on the right. First touch to Carlos Alañá. Alañá composes himself, and Barça will slow things down. Here he is again, Alañá, after passing it to Prince Boateng. He's going to switch it over to Malcolm, who's on the left. Malcolm has the help of Collado. Collado, nice little pass there to find Wage on the right-hand side. Here is Wage. Boateng going up for the header, but Araujo gets there first.
A nice disciplined play style here coming out by Barca. I'm really pleased to see this. Eventually we'll get the goal. It's just a matter of time.
Passing and the patience, definitely. Now Celta trying to run again. Hugo Mayo, he was chased by Carlos Alañá. Iago Aspas is going to protect it. It's a corner kick. That was Maxi Gomez, not Iago Aspas, sorry.
By the
10
way,
minutes to go in the first half.
The yellow card was for Bufal.
Okay.
I didn't know who it was for, yeah.
So 1 for Bufal for Celta Vigo, 2 for Barcelona, Titi and Vermaelen.
They're using the counter-attacks, Celta, every time Barca's attacking. They do come right back and in this right side.
Yeah, they're using really the right side, yeah.
Well, all of the corner kicks have come from this right-hand side. Here it is again, punched away by Jasper Sillerson on the line of goal. There was a foul on
What they're
Sillerson.
trying to do there with all the players. It's a weird one.
It is weird how they've got all of the players at the near post there, basically on the line of goal, trying to disturb Jasper Sillerson.
Yeah, in the last corner, Iago Aspas was practically behind Sillerson. What are you doing there?
There's a foul on Thomas Vermaelen. Barca will play the ball from behind, and on the bench right now we saw Ousmane Dembélé sitting between Nelson Semedo and Clément Lenglet. Dembélé had to be taken off just before the 5th minute. Injury.
Yes, we have a comment asking, will he be able to play on Tuesday?
Well, we don't know, obviously.
We hope, but we don't.
We hope,
we don't
but
know.
it didn't look good because
No.
there was no reason for him to fall. It wasn't a clash with a defender or anything. It was just...
And there was no question, he was taken off instantly.
Instant resignation on his face as well. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Is Hugo Mayo. Boateng running to put some pressure on Cabral. Now Barca moving players forward to make Celta do that. Play it long. Titi. Barca win it back instantly. Here's Alañá. Riqui Puig getting involved again. Riqui over to Wage. Wage on the right-hand side. The pass back to Jean-Claude Todibo. I'm liking this second Barca unit. They are playing with personality.
Yeah, and confidence as well.
I think we need to create at least one dangerous opportunity to create the threat, but we're playing with personality. We're passing the ball around. Celta are playing like reactive football, aren't they?
Very good here for Vermaelen.
Yeah, Celta are just waiting for the counter-attacks.
In the right flank.
Yeah.
That's it, really.
Here they are on the right flank again. cross inside. That's going to go straight out for a goal kick. No threat whatsoever for Jasper Cillessen.
The first team, well, the players that aren't here should take some notes of this possession play for Tuesday.
We'll see if we can dominate Liverpool a little bit more. I mean, should we talk about it? What did you guys make of that game? Because there's been much debate about the style, whether Barca played it more effective or not. I mean, in the end, 3-0.
It's a huge result.
It's a huge result.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Messi really stepped up. He said, you know, this is the games I'm here for, and he put the team on his shoulder.
Yeah, you saw the pep talk in the beginning.
Yeah,
it was
a
good
so
30 seconds, and all the players were just like tuned into what he was saying.
They were all,
it was incredible.
We said at the beginning of the season that he was going to bring this cup back.
No, he is determined. Totally determined. It's a Copa Linda, he said.
It's coming home.
Let's hope so. 2 games to go in that competition. Yeah, I was saying, let's say it. I mean, it wasn't Barca style, or what we know as Barca style.
Seen in the past,
but right now, you're in the semi-finals.
You can't really complain.
No, and it's true that the result is a bit bulkier than what we saw.
Yeah.
No, Liverpool could definitely have scored. I mean,
at least
Ter Stegen made a couple of
incredible saves.
Ivan Rakitic cleared one ball off the line, basically, the Sadio Mane shot. So you could say that Barca were lucky, or that they have the best goalkeeper in the world and probably the best defense right now.
Yes.
And we were effective. We took whenever we had chances, we took advantage of them when we scored.
It could have even been 4-0.
It could have been 4-0.
Dembele, it was, I think, at the end, at the end. Could see Messi a bit frustrated with that, but what a game that was.
I mean, we can talk about the fact of how Liverpool played the game and how it was in midfield, but reality always comes down to accuracy and skill, and we had it on the day.
Yeah.
Now, Celta complaining because they wanted a foul even on the edge of the box. Barca run away with it. The referee didn't give the foul. Here is Riqui Puig. He has Aleñá in the middle, but he prefers to go to Malcolm on the right. Here comes the cross by Malcolm. Headed away by Araujo. Malcolm again. 1-2 with Artur. Malcolm inside. Aleñá back to Collado. Aleñá. Oh, the ball was going over to Riqui Puig, but Lobotka got in the way. Managed to win the ball back. Oh, good pressure by Riqui Puig. No foul given there. Riqui Puig on the right. He can make a pass back. Here is Wagué inside the box. Shoot! Wagué! Oh, there! Shot, which was saved there by Rubén Blanco. And in his second game, the right back almost scored.
That was one of the first times, actually, that Barcelona managed to get the ball back when Celta were trying to counter-attack.
Exactly.
It was a perfect time to try and score.
Yeah,
good defensive attitude there by Riqui Puig. Now, Celta have a chance.
Oh dear.
Again, here is Maxi Gomez inside the box. Oh, Samuel Umtiti comes across, diving down to the ground. Celta inside Barca's box. The shot. It's a corner kick because it bounces off of the legs of Samuel Umtiti again. Goes over the crossbar. The shot by Budabuz. So, game getting interesting late in the first
heat it
half.
up. Yeah, for sure.
A couple of chances here for Celta, one for Barca as well. Barca could have easily taken the lead with that shot by Wagué. Good reaction by the keeper.
Yeah.
Going down at the near post there. That foul, that previous foul should probably have been given. Once again, it's a corner kick for Celta Vigo coming from that right-hand side. Now, Wagué gets a touch and it'll be a corner kick over on the left-hand side. Many corner kicks for Celta in this first half. A total of 7, just 1 for Barca. So far, Barca have done a good job of defending them.
Again, Aspas actually hasn't really been that
much of a factor.
No, you can see we haven't seen much of him really.
There's the header, saved by Jasper Cillessen. Let's see if Barca can run. Or
definitely Maxi Gomez, but Aspas.
No, Maxi Gomez has been
good.
in a couple of opportunities.
But it's good if Barca can keep Aspas under control. They've got a lot winning for them. There's
the save by Jasper Cillessen. Again, he's had to make a couple of saves. I'd say a couple of comfortable saves during this first half. One
Nothing
from
too
a shot
crazy.
on the edge of the box. Here is Barça in possession again. Malcolm driving inside. He's got Carlos Aleñá, who has time to think, turn and pass it to Artur, who was behind him. Vermaelen. Titi. Aleñá again. Short pass to Artur. Artur. That's Riqui Puig. He goes further to his right, where Wagué can bring it down. Oh, great little move there by Wagué. Back to Malcolm on the edge of the box. Here comes the shot by Malcolm. It bounces off of the back of Araujo, and the ball fell to Wagué.
I've seen Wagué do that so many times with Barça B. Just go between two defenders like that. He's very skilled.
No, I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing here from the
Definitely.
Barça B right back. Well, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the whole 11.
Yeah,
really
honestly,
stepping up. Yeah,
They
yeah.
are stepping up.
Taking the chances.
And a team that'll be relying on Barça taking some points away from Balaidos will be Girona, definitely. The other Catalan team, or one of the other Catalan teams, obviously. Espanyol won earlier on. Girona will be playing tomorrow.
Surprise win for Espanyol as well, 3-0.
Well, they were facing Atletico at home. Atletico, obviously, with no chance to win La Liga anymore.
No, I think they needed 1 point to maintain second place for sure.
Ahead of Real Madrid, obviously, yes. Which will be important for them as well to in the league ahead of the City rivals. But we were seeing the point difference right now: 74 Atletico de Madrid, 65 for Real Madrid, who do have a game in hand in comparison to that. But
And it's also crazy to see Getafe in fourth.
I know.
I love it.
and they can make that advantage bigger if they beat Girona tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
we're going to see them in the Champions League. That's awesome.
Here is forward pass by Aleñá. Riqui Puig with a chance to run here. Riqui Puig comes to a halt to make a better decision. Malcolm is going to drive at the defender. There he is. Malcolm. Collado, can he shoot? There's the shot by Collado, goes wide. And that will probably be the last opportunity of the first half. It's nice to see him try. 45 seconds remaining. One will be given added time. Still Celta 0, Barça 0. The first time, which hasn't had that many chances, but plenty to talk about. Sarah, you were laughing at the comment there.
I bet this team will be enough to beat any team in any cup in the whole wide world.
This team that we're playing today.
Very confident Barca fan. I like it.
Wait a minute. Here's a... it looked like it was going to be a dangerous run there, but there was a previous offside call. The flag had been raised, so it didn't count. As Budebus was making a run towards the goal of Jesper Sillersen. This is where the first half will end. Celta Vigo 0, Barça 0. And this match day 36 at the Balaidos Stadium. Yaguas was complaining to the referee there. I'm not sure what it was about. Anyway, 0-0 at half-time. Amy, thoughts?
Well, we've been saying I like the confidence of the players, and I think they're really stepping up, taking their chances. And Valverde, I'm sure he's getting good notes of that. That they're all very excited. You can see them that they're willingly to play, and so yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the result really at the moment.
And Sarah, you were talking about how excited you were about that midfield, and right now, first 45 minutes, the result is.
Yeah, they performed well, especially the midfield. But I feel like we haven't really tested Celta's keeper except for that Wagué shot.
No.
But I think second half, it's like what he was saying, in a matter of time it'll happen. We just need to be patient and keep controlling the ball and playing possession. But I think it'll come.
You were saying you were disappointed with what you saw from Celta. Obviously, that means that Barca are doing something positive as well, trying to keep the ball, move it around, and Celta running behind the Barca players.
Oh yeah, I mean they about 15 minutes in, then they started pressuring. But to be honest, I'm really proud of Barca. They're playing the way that they should: possession, holding ball, being patient, and wait for the chances. And it's great to see.
The negative, obviously, in this first half, the injury to Ousmane Dembélé.
Yeah, you saw him walking, and he was kind of like limping when he was walking off. But
one negative and one positive, though.
The debut of Collado, who did have a late shot in the first half, which went wide. Good performance by Riqui Puig, good performance by Aleñá, Collado, Wagué.
No,
liking what we're seeing
everyone
from the
is
young
playing
players.
good, yeah. It's great to see them.
Okay, half-time at the Balaidos Stadium, 0-0. Let's switch over to Rocket League. Okay, so let's talk about it again, just in case anyone's tuning in. Roken, you are the coach of Barca's professional Rocket League team.
Yes, that's who I am. And what we do is Rocket League is a game where cars meets football. So the idea is we've got it behind here, actually. So what you can see
wait a minute.
here-
This is a video of your win against PSG, or one of the games that you played against PSG, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is some footage of our best of 5 against PSG, and we're Barcelona in the orange. So you see these red, pinky, orangey colours. That's us.
Yeah.
And then the blue team is the PSG team. Now, as you can see, it's a lot like a football pitch. You've got a goal on either side, and you've got a ball, and it has to go in the net. 5 minutes on the clock, you've got to score goals. If it goes to 1-1, it goes to like a golden goal situation where whoever scores it wins.
Obviously, it looks a bit confusing here, but I imagine each player has his own view of of his car, obviously, I imagine. And this is your first goal, isn't it?
Yes, this is the first one. Now, what you'll see here is that they commit too far forward, PSG, and then we quickly work off it. Fruity goes at that. Bluey now whacks the ball forward, and Chalset's just way too far forward, and then that causes the goal there. So you can see that the ball has a lot of whip on it when it gets the right touch. And how that happens is based on when you hit the ball. So once it lands, that's when it's at its most powerful to work off of, but dependent on how much momentum is on the ball as well.
And this is your second goal. I like this one, the way that Alpha takes it down the left.
Yeah, exactly. You won't see it on this camera, but Alpha here actually goes over there and tackles a player out. And then by doing that, it then allows Devo, who's one of our players on our team, to score. It's a 3 versus 3 scenario.
And I'm imagining you're allowed to tackle a player out.
Well, actually, what happens is if someone goes into another player, it usually destroys their car, and then they respawn around their base and then play again. So that's essentially part of the game. You want to get rid of their defense so that you can score. It's a bit like rugby to tackle someone out of the game to then try and get off the ball. But yeah, you'll see here PSG.
That was one of the dangerous situations, wasn't it? They were putting you under pressure at this point.
Yeah, they were, and that's in any game. You can see that we have to keep the ball. It's a lot of pressure on us, because if you see, it's a 5-minute game. It's a short pitch, and everyone has to work together in order to stop that attack from getting into the goal.
Okay, so you were 2-0 up at this point, and this was the crucial game of the best out of 5, wasn't it?
Yes, it is. As you can see, we're 2-1 ahead at this point. If we win this one, actually, this was a chance to go to DreamHack Dallas, which is a tournament happening late May. But we actually get to play PSG again, and that's tomorrow. Okay. And we're going to be playing them at roughly like 9 o'clock.
Okay, so this is late in the game, and PSG desperately just trying to get back into it. Yeah,
so eventually they're going to try and push us and try to break us down, and we're just trying to hold on. It's the 35th second, and what happens usually at this point is the teams can get nervous, teams can get a bit worried, and the communication breaks down. These are great times for teams to try and score against you. And as you can see here, Ferrer just gets a lucky opportunity really here. He's very, very lucky here. Everyone thinks it is. Like, this is not normal what usually happens, but as you can see, Ferrer just gets an opening. Alpha can't quite get to the ball, but it's those little narrow margins that can make the difference.
We saw the cars go boom at one point. What does that mean?
That's demoing. So what happens is demolition. So the car goes into another one. If it's going fast enough, it'll break the other car, which takes them out of the game for 3 seconds.
Okay, all right. So that was your 2-1 win against PSG, a game which, as you said, takes you to Dallas.
Yes, it does. So we're going to be participating at DreamHack in late May. DreamHack Dallas is a tournament which allows us to play against all the best teams in the world at Dallas for an opportunity to win a big, big prize pool. But the other thing is that tomorrow we're going to be playing in what's called the Rocket League Championship Series, which is a world championship league. It allows us the opportunity to play against the best teams in the world. And we have 2 matches, one at 7:30 and one at 9 o'clock. And you can watch that on twitch.tv/Rocket League.
Great stuff, great stuff. Because you were telling me the first day that Mateos came on the show, one of your players. There are several competitions that Barca are competing in Rocket League-wise, aren't there? There's the one that's just, the one we just saw, and there's a more national one, isn't there?
Yes, there is. There's one that is also called ESL Masters Spain, and we're entering that. There's lots of clubs involved in that, and that happens every Thursday at roughly 8 o'clock on twitch.tv. /ESL Spain. And then you can watch against Getafe. You can watch our matches against, there's loads of teams.
Yeah.
RCD Espanyol. There's loads of clubs.
Wonderful, wonderful. I mean, I'm happy that you're doing a good job. It was announced a couple of months back, wasn't it, that you'd signed for Football Club Barcelona. I mean,
Yes.
I imagine it's both exciting and very demanding at the same time, because you were saying before the show, you're always expected to win when you're Football Club Barcelona.
Absolutely, and this should be the expectation. I don't take any change in that in the way I treat my players. I tell them that I don't have to tell them. It's an expectation to win if you're Barcelona. And the players, they know that, and they work really, really hard to deliver that.
Okay, well, we wish you the best of luck at this competition, or this, what is it, a Final Four of how many in Dallas?
So we are going to be playing in Dallas against like 32 teams.
Oh,
we're a
32.
high seed,
Okay.
and it's 3 days of quality Rocket League action. And then tomorrow is our big games against Triple Trouble and PSG in the league for the opportunity to go to the World Championships.
Okay, wonderful,
Exciting.
wonderful stuff. We wish you the best of luck, obviously.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so let's move back to football. It's halftime at the Balaidos Stadium. Prepared a little halftime quiz with questions involving past Celta games or past Celta players, or well, I'm going to give you all of your boards.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that one's
Yeah,
That's definitely
mine.
that one's yours.
That's the
with
wrong
the
one.
prediction there. So it's a B or C, or 1, 2, or 3. So okay, let's go to this quiz. Do you? Oh, your
Yeah, the
pens are
marker.
here. Sorry. There we go.
Where's your rubbers? Do you guys just use
We
your
hands.
Oh, let's
Oh.
go.
Okay.
We don't have the budget for rubbers. Sorry. Anyway, first question of this halftime quiz.
Go there.
When was Barca's last win at Balaidos? Was it A, in the 2013-2014 season, B, in the 2014-2015 season, or C, in the 2015-2016 season? You were talking about this earlier on, but do you know the exact season?
I'm not
A,
very
B,
good
or
at
C?
maths, that's a problem.
13-14, 14-15, or 15-16, A, B, or C? Oh, wait a minute, we're having some trouble here.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties with one of our boards.
With our
No
boards,
problem.
yeah.
No problem at all.
Got a new board.
Okay, so when was Barca's last win at Balaidos? A, 13-14, B, 14-15, or C, 15-16? Amy?
I put 13-14.
13-14,
14-15.
Oh, that's what I put.
And my
14-15,
You
and...
look so happy. It's like we've all got it right.
Well, not
right?
all of
No,
you.
no.
Amy didn't.
But that's
She was
just my
talking about it
maths. I
earlier
know,
on.
but that's just my maths.
That's the correct answer. If you've all... Sarah, you might want to cover your board, because the next
that's
question is, who scored in that 1-0 win? Was it A, Piqué, B, Busquets, or C, Mathieu?
Oh, I know that one.
It's
It's because I celebrated like crazy
Yeah,
that day,
no,
so
Sarah
I
knows
specifically
it.
remember.
you playing the spoiler there.
Oh, maybe not then.
What?
Which was the correct answer? 13-14?
14-15.
In the
14-15.
14-15 win, who scored in that? Who scored in that 1-0 win? Was it Piqué, Busquets, or Mathieu?
I put Mathieu.
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 Yeah.
They got it
I'm having a
right.
good time. Yeah.
They got it right.
Damn it.
Okay. So it's at the moment it's 2 points for you, 1 point for Amy, 1 point for
One.
Rogan there. Question 3. Which of these players never played for Celta Vigo's first team? Was it A, Denis Suarez, B, Rafinha, C, Eusebio, the current the current Girona coach? A, Denis Suarez,
Ooh.
B, Rafinha, C, Eusebio. Who never played for Celta Vigo's first team?
Okay.
Okay, so Amy, you're going
I think
for
Denis Suarez.
Denis Suarez.
He left young, I think.
That was so.
Oh, we've all went different, I think.
I don't know.
You're going for Eusebio. You're going for Rafinha. Amy's the one who's got the right answer.
Suarez.
Oh.
Dennis
I think
Suarez.
he
He
left
played
quite
for
young.
he played
Yeah.
for the youth teams.
He went to
Yeah.
Manchester
But
City.
then
I
he went to
think.
Manchester City, so he never actually played for the Celta Vigo
Okay.
first team. Eusebio in the 90s did play. Rafinha went on loan, and he was coached by Luis Enrique there at Celta Vigo.
And then he brought him back when he became manager at Barcelona.
Exactly. What was the result? Question 4. What was the result in last season's league game at Balaidos? Was it A, 1-0 to Barca, B, 1-1, or C, 2-2?
I don't know that one.
I can give clues to the rest of them.
2-2.
2-2.
2-2.
Well, I'm confident in Barca, so I put 1-0.
Well, it was 2-2 last season. 2-2 last season's goal by a... wait a minute, I knew this. Dembélé and Alcácer, sorry.
Yeah.
Dembélé and
Been
Alcácer.
1-0.
It should have been 1-0, definitely. It should have been 1-0 to Barca. Okay, so Sarah, you have 3 points, don't you?
Yes.
Since 2000, since the year 2000, this is question 5. Since the year 2000, how many times has Barca won at Balaidos? Was it A, 5 times,
2000, okay.
B, 8 times, or C, 12 times?
I know it's more defeats than wins.
But how many wins?
Wait,
Say-
can you
say-
repeat?
A5,
How many?
B, A5, B,
5?
8, C, 12, since the year 2000.
Okay, hold on. Let's do some math here.
Yeah, I didn't even try. I'm just so bad at maths.
18 years.
So, Amy, you have 2 points or 3?
I've got 3.
You've got 3, Sarah has 4, and Roken, you have 1?
Okay.
I've lost count already.
Yeah, me too. I'm not too sure.
Amy,
5?
5,
8?
8, 8. Amy, you have the right answer. So it's four
Sorry,
correct
I
answers
hate
for
losing.
each
I
of
hate
you.
losing.
Well, you might be better at the next game, but it is 5 times. It's surprising. Barca have not done
Yeah,
well at this
crazy.
stadium.
No, more defeats than
counting
wins.
exactly
yeah.
more defeats and wins. Counting European competition, counting Copa del Rey, and counting La Liga. Okay, right before the second half starts, I prepared 3 videos, 3 goals that we've scored at the Balaidos Stadium. How did this end? The through pass to Pep Guardiola, Risto Stoichkov. Where did it go? Into the top corner there, down there, number 2, or over the keeper is
1.
option 3.
1, just
Amy, you
smashed it.
You say that Risto Stoichkov smashed it into the top corner. Sarah?
I'm going for a chip. I'm going to go 3.
A chip over the keeper, option 3. Roken?
It's 1. It's got to be 1.
It's got to be
His
1.
leg.
Okay, shall we have a look?
Too much power for a chip.
Yeah, that's true.
Too much power.
Oh!
And
I was like,
the little
what?
chip. Sarah, well done. So 5 points
That's
for you,
amazing.
4 for Amy, still 1 for
have the
Roken.
power to take it. That's okay.
It just...
Look at it. Look at the beautiful little finish by Risto Stoichkov, top
That's
class.
Oh, look at the
Oh.
way he just kills the
Yeah.
ball. Kills the momentum on his leg.
Okay,
Oh,
next video.
okay.
Let's go to the next video. Rivaldo with a free kick here. And you'll see the range is similar to the Lionel Messi free kick the other day. Look at the range there.
Oof.
Pinto in goal for Celta. Rivaldo. So, option 1, top left for him or top right for Pinto. Option 2, bottom left for Rivaldo, or option 3, top right for Rivaldo. Amy.
I'll go for number 3 this time.
3.
3.
It would be amazing if it's 3, but it's going to be 2.
You think it's going to be 2. Okay, so we have a look. It was amazing.
And it was 3, yeah.
And it was 3.
It's Barca. They have to be amazing.
So Sarah gets it right again. You're doing
I'm
well
just
today at this halftime game.
It's every time it's an incredible... Yeah, I'm going to get it next time now.
Okay, and this is the goal we were talking about before, the Mathieu goal.
Yeah.
This is in the 14-15 season. Late in the game, he goes up for the header. The ball's right here. So does he put it across the keeper and into 1, top corner, number 2, or does he head it down to 3?
Wait, where is the ball right now?
The ball is here, more or less. We've kind of lost it.
Yeah, back when high definition wasn't around.
Exactly.
Let's start the other way this time.
Okay, right.
I'm going to say it's 1, because
You're
it's
gonna
the
say
most
it's 1.
ambitious
Yeah, I'm
one
1
out of all
or 2,
those.
eh?
Sarah, you say you remember
Yeah, I
celebrating
know,
this
I
goal, but you don't
know.
remember the
It's-
goal.
it's
I don't know. I
It's
don't
1,
remember the
Sarah.
angle. 2 and 3 are like, so I don't know. I'm going to go for 2.
Amy?
Oh.
It was 2. It was 2.
It was 2.
Yeah,
It was 2. It was 2.
Knew that.
It would have been nice if it would have been yours.
I can't get this.
Okay,
winning
so
today.
there was 5 questions and 3 goals. You had 1 point, Rogan. I mean, you need to get better. If
Thanks, Rob. Thanks.
Sarah, you were the winner of this halftime quiz, and the players are back on the pitch. So the second half is just about to get started. Celta Vigo will have the first possession. There has been 1 substitution in the game, but that was early on in the 5th minute when Ousmane Dembélé had to leave the field.
You want the board?
And yes, I do want the boards.
No substitutions in the half-time.
I don't think so, no. We'll have to see. We'll go over the lineup right now as we put the boards back to their place there underneath the couch. Barca in possession. Here is the lineup for Celta Vigo in the second half. We'll see if there are any substitutions. So Mayo, Araujo, Olaza and Cabral at the back. Yokuzlu, Lobotka, Bufal and Budebus in midfield. Maxi and Aspas up front. No substitutions for Celta Vigo. I can't see any on the Barca team, playing with Jasper Cillessen in goal. Wagué, Todibo, Umtiti and Van Malen at the back. Artur Aleñá, Ricky Puig and Collado in midfield. Collado came in substitution of Dembélé. Malcolm and Boateng up front. Oh, there is Wagué with the run.
Please.
Oh, Collado inside the box. Can he go for the shot? Oh, it's blocked. What an excellent opportunity there for Collado. Barca win it
Still
back.
good.
Here is Aleñá on the edge.
Position.
Malcolm on the left. Here comes the cross headed away by Cabral. Aleñá will pick it up again. Artur. A couple of very interesting runs by Wagué over on the right-hand side. Saw one late in the first half and now one early in the second. Here's Aleñá.
Okay, Robert, I've got a question for you. When did Barca win La Liga at Balaidos?
I know this.
Ah!
I know this.
I don't know the year, but I know it was during the Ronaldinho era.
It was
I don't know
during
the year.
2006 at half-time.
Come on.
2006 at half-time. So Barca...
I thought I would try and get you there.
No.
Have you got
Good,
4
too
more impossible questions?
Well, I think I can't win him. So.
Amy, some of our colleagues are watching us, Albert and Lucas.
Oh,
They left a comment saying, hardest questions ever. Please, mate. Me and Lucas are guessing all of that. Hello, Albert.
They should be working, actually.
You guys should
not
what
watching.
What are you guys doing?
I'm glad they're saying that. That makes me feel so much better.
No, I always try to make the questions a little bit hard. And
Thanks, Robert. Yeah.
It's to see if you come back or not, depending on how many questions you get.
No, you get better. Look at
I've
Sarah.
had a great time.
Look at Sarah. She wasn't that good at the beginning.
My
Now
quizzes were always good. The video games I messed up in, but my quizzes?
Yeah.
You know your facts.
I know my facts.
No, that was an interesting one in the 2006 season. It was a season in which Barca won the Champions League as well, and basically Barca were. I can't remember how many points ahead of the second team in La Liga. I think it was Valencia.
Yeah.
Valencia lost
Valencia.
Mallorca that day, I think.
Yeah, true.
And
2-1.
2-1. Yeah, okay, I didn't know that
I
little
think,
bit of
I'm not too
information.
sure.
But Valencia lost to Mallorca, and that was at half-time at the Balaidos Stadium. So Barca were league champions with no need of winning. Here is Boateng trying to lead the Barca pressure. Now Collado switched over to the right-hand side. I think Barca kind of switched to a 4-4-2 formation rather than 4-3-3. The 4-3-3 we were seeing in the first half.
Excellent.
Slightly touched by Wagué there in the previous action. Now failed to have the possession over to the right-hand side, where they've tried to initiate all of their attacking situations. Good defending by Jean-Claire Todibo, who clears away.
And when have we ever had a chance to say those words, that they have possession?
Here is Iago Aspas inside the box. It hasn't happened all that much during the game so far. Right now they do have possession, but Barca managed to push them out of the box. Here is Iago Aspas again trying to get involved. Amy was saying during the first half, Aspas is a name we've barely said.
Luckily for Barca. Let's keep it that way.
Let's keep it that way. Bufal away from Collado, cross inside, and bounces off of Jean-Claire Todibo. Went down to the ground. Corner kick for Celta Vigo. We've seen. There we go. We've seen a lot more happening in this second half, or at least in these first 5 minutes of the second half. Both teams shifting things up a gear. Cross inside, and the header is saved by Cillessen first, but off of the rebound, Araujo scores the opener for Celta Vigo. Off of the corner kick, coming in from the left-hand side, Cillessen produced a good save off of the header, but the ball was left lying around inside the small box. Cillessen didn't have enough time to go and pick it up, and Araujo got there first. Oh, it might be, no, it might not count. I don't think it'll count.
No,
it's offside. Araujo is offside there.
Let's see.
I think this is going to be reviewed.
Yeah.
Definitely. Ooh.
No.
I think his body is definitely in a more advanced position. Maybe not his foot, but his upper body.
We want
So
VAR.
VAR.
VAR, definitely. This needs to be reviewed.
They've had lots of corners though. Celta
No,
during
yeah.
the whole game. So
Okay, that was his 8th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we
Being
go.
reviewed.
Good.
This is being reviewed. Will it count or will it not? I don't think it should count. I think
Yeah,
I think he's
that
outside
angle,
there.
Yeah, me too.
We'll have to see. They do have the technology to know whether this is offside or not. I think Malcolm was kind of gone there.
Yeah.
It's so close.
It's very close. It is very close. It's going to be a close call.
I think it is offside.
I think it is offside.
If it is, it's barely.
But barely counts as offside,
Yeah,
Sarah.
yeah.
So we'll see. I think it is. But it is a close call.
So
Still
a
being
big
reviewed.
Punch in the stomach for them for the way, like the way they celebrated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Needing the 3 points. Let's see.
The referee having a little bit of a conversation there with the Barça players, with the Celta players. They all understand, obviously, what is going on here. The referee is saying that it's very close.
It's offside.
I think it is offside.
Yeah.
It's offside.
I get so anxious during these moments when you're just waiting to see if it's
Referees
a goal or not.
obviously being talked to in his ear. We're only getting 2 views of this.
Yeah, no, that was
angle.
We haven't got the right angle, have we?
No, he looks offside.
I
Does
think
look
He
yeah.
looks offside. The more I look at it, the more I think it's
Yeah.
offside.
Araujo was the scorer. Ball came off of Jasper Cillessen.
No, come on.
Header.
This shouldn't count as offside.
Get the popcorn going.
Tense, yes, exactly. Tense moments at the Balaidos Stadium. Obviously, Celta.
They are
with a
really
lot at
reviewing
stake here.
it so well.
Really need the goal and the points, but
Go on. Oh, okay.
the goal is still being reviewed 2 minutes after the ball went in. Okay, I
This
think
is
we have a
stressful.
decision here.
This is stressful.
It is. It's just not a goal. It's just not a goal. It just frustrates me because like he's offside, so that should be the call.
No, it's not going to be given.
Thank you.
Oh,
Goal kick.
Thank you.
Goal kick for Barça.
There you go.
punch.
The goal doesn't count. Fran Escribá is not happy about that, obviously, but I mean, they have the technology, and he was slightly offside, very slightly. But
It was making me extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
It took
no,
so
no,
long
it's,
to.
because
it's offside and it shouldn't count.
yeah,
and
there's
that's
not much
the truth.
more that you can say other than it is offside. Okay, so that was a close one for Barca.
Still 0-0.
Okay, how much of a blow do you think this is for Celta Vigo?
Mentally, I mean, there's still a lot of time left.
No, definitely, but I mean,
But mentally, yeah, it does mess with their heads. Yeah, for sure. The way they celebrated,
Yeah.
and now taking away the goal, it's a big blow.
Wakes up Barca's defence though, which
Yeah.
is really crucial. Really, really crucial. Especially when you come back from half time. You need everyone to get in gear. Now that will be the wake up call. So we should be fine now.
good save by Jasper Cillessen, by the way, on the initial header off of that corner kick. Here is Todibo playing it forward. Barca struggling a little bit more to keep the ball now.
Yeah, Cillessen is unlucky that Ter Stegen is the best goalkeeper in the world because
Exactly.
I think he's really good as well, but he doesn't get the minutes because of who he has in front.
No, definitely. Now a foul by Jean-Pierre Todibo. A foul on Boufal. And Todibo is booked for that foul. It's going to be a mini corner for Celta Vigo. No, I definitely agree. We've said it many times. I think Diego always says that we have the best duo of keepers in the world.
Yeah.
If Cillessen were to go to any other club, he would be the first choice keeper.
Yeah.
Definitely. Any of the big clubs in Europe would be happy to
Happy to have him,
Yeah,
as
exactly.
his starting keeper.
He's incredible.
When he's played in Copa del Rey in the Cup,
Yeah.
he's performed really well. So
Well,
Barca
it
are
was-
really lucky to have
It was such a shame. Everyone thought it was such a shame that he couldn't play the semi-finals of the Cup
Yeah.
against
Yeah.
Real Madrid when he got injured.
so
I
unlucky.
mean, that's a great sign because normally
Yeah.
if you have
you'd
your
be like,
replacement
oh, yes,
keeper,
good.
exactly. If you have your replacement keeper playing in the semi-final against Real Madrid,
you would want.
you'd normally want the starting
Yeah.
keeper,
Yeah.
but even so,
No, everyone, the fans love
everyone-
him, yeah.
the fans love Jasper Cillessen. We'll see if he can win another Copa del Rey trophy
Yes.
in the final against Valencia on the 25th of May. Celta have, as we were saying a minute ago, a mini corner here. The shot goes straight out for a goal kick, but Bufal ambitious there, trying to find the top corner. 10 minutes played in this second half, and Celta Vigo look a bit more lively, don't they?
Yeah, the possession-wise, especially. I remember when you said the word Celta have possession, I was like, that's a bit worrying when you hear those words, really, because we've been dominating the possession, we've had the ball, but at the same time, a goal hasn't been given to them, so there is always the chance that will play with their heads, and we should be fine.
Yeah, and the possession has dropped for Barça. It's now 61 for Barça, 38 for Celta.
71 early on in the
Yeah.
in the first half. I'm sure that Escribá must have said something to correct things that Celta Vigo weren't doing right, because we're seeing a different attitude here as well.
Playing more patiently is what I've noticed most of all.
We really haven't seen much of Riqui Puig and Alenia in the second half.
Not so far, no. Barca did have a chance earlier on with Wagué finding Collado inside the box. His shot was blocked, but since then, it's been all Celta Vigo. Now, Maxi Gomez lays it off to Iago Aspas. He's got Bufal over on the left-hand side. Wagué in front of him. Here is Bufal. He takes it over to his right foot, and the shot goes over the crossbar. Bufal going for the curler there.
Did Silson get a touch on that, or?
I don't think he did.
No.
Ball goes clean over the crossbar. It's a goal kick for Barca. They are looking a bit more ambitious. Let's see if Barca can gradually regain control of the game through possession, just like they did in the first half.
Could do with recontrolling the midfield by the looks of things at the moment. I mean, Coutinho's on the bench. You wouldn't mind seeing him, to be honest, at this point.
It's one of the options that Valverde has. Here is Maxi Gomez inside the box. The cross goes straight into the hands of Jasper Silesen. Yeah, Coutinho is one of the players that Valverde has on the bench. Obviously, one substitution has been made already, that Collado for Dembélé. Arturo Vidal is another of the options, though he did play 90 very demanding minutes against Liverpool. Who else is on the bench today? Trying to think. Murillo is also on the bench. Semedo too. So we'll see. Now foul called in favour of Barca. 22,000 in attendance at the Balaidos Stadium.
If Coutinho were to come in, where would you guys want him to play? In attack or in the midfield?
I'd say in attack, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. You need him in attack because we haven't got a goal. It's as simple as that. But at the same time, like, you never know, in the next 10 minutes we could.
I think potentially, just because of experience, maybe the player that would be taken off is Riqui Puig, because he's a Barca player. Collado is already, he's not going to be taken off because, well, I mean, I say that, but
look at that, see?
Look at the technology there.
That's how much he's offside.
See, exactly, see how much. The Celta Vigo Araujo was offside in the goal that was disallowed. Slightly.
Very slightly.
Couple of centimetres of his left back heel.
And Barca B also have a very important game tomorrow for their promotion.
Oh yeah.
So before the talk of the game was, should Valverde try and not use up all the Barca B stars so they can rest for tomorrow? Because I read they were coming back in Barcelona at 2 a.m. So
yeah, probably.
That's a bit.
They probably won't be able to play with the
best
team.
of luck.
Oh, here's a run by Wagué down the right-hand side. He has time to raise his head and cross the ball inside, looking for Malcolm. The ball is headed away by Cabral. Further ahead by Iago Aspas. A foul there by Maxi Gomez. No, by Umtiti on Maxi Gomez. Play on, says the referee. No, it's an important weekend for Barca B, for Barca's handball team as well. They were playing right now at the Palau Blaugrana. I'm not sure what happened there.
It was 9-9 before you... Was it 9-9 when you were watching it or no?
Oh, I was watching another game.
Oh, that was different.
Different handball game.
Okay.
That was a different handball game. But no, Barca were playing at the Palau against Nantes. They needed a win or not to lose by 7 or more to make it through to the Final Four that will be played on the same weekend as the Champions League final. So potentially that weekend, Barca could have 2 teams in the
that would be great
in the final of Champions League for football and handball. We know that the women's team qualified last weekend for
going to
the Champions League final historical.
Amazing,
First
yeah.
time ever that the
Brilliant.
women's team
Brilliant
for Barça has made it through to the Champions League final as Arturo Vidal gets ready right behind us there.
And it
So
was
he'll
the
be at
day
the
after we
substitution.
won the league. It was just a perfect way to...
No, it was a perfect weekend.
Perfect
wasn't it?
weekend.
Were you at the
perfect
Mini Estadio, Sarah?
No, I wasn't. No, but I went a couple hours later for the Barça B match.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it was a historical moment, and the women's team will be playing the Champions League final on the 18th of May in Budapest. They'll be facing Olympic Lyon, who are probably the best team in the world.
Very
Yes,
tough
women.
fight, yeah, they're
Very
amazing.
tough one, yeah.
Here is Collado, Barça in possession. Malcolm. Artur finding Aleñá in the middle. Here's Ricky Puig, back to Aleñá. Wagé is going to drive inside. He's got Aleñá on the edge of the box. Here comes the shot by Aleñá. Wrong direction. Goal kick for Celta Vigo, but you've definitely seen Aleñá score from that kind of distance in his Barça B days. Artur is taken off. Vidal comes in. So at the moment, Ricky Puig survives there on the field.
It looks like Valverde is looking to hold
The midfield a little bit more.
Yeah, hold the midfield, but get that player who also comes forward, like Vidal.
Artur for Arturo. A player who, as you were saying before, played a key role in the game against Liverpool at Camp Nou.
I don't know what we would do without him that day.
Well, the energy boost that he brings to the team.
He recovered so many balls. He was crucial.
Well, they call him Mr. Tackle. There's some amazing stats. I don't have them written down, but that show how. I think I'm not too sure, but he's the third footballer that makes most tackles. So
In the league.
I
or in
think
Europe?
so.
Okay.
I'm not too sure, but I did read something.
But he's up there.
He's up there. He's up there.
Definitely up there.
By the way, a good bit of defending there by Jean-Claire Todibo to win the ball back. We've seen him against Huesca. We're seeing him today. He looks confident. Nice little young talent that Barca brought in the month of January.
Valverde's also said that he's very impressed during training by Todibo.
There's even been talk about him playing in the holding midfielder position, so potentially a versatile player we've got there. Oh, Boateng inside the box trying to bring the ball down. Collado was getting involved as well. Celta Vigo clear the ball away, and Barca seem to have regained possession in the last few minutes. Still 0-0, though Celta did have a goal disallowed. Offside was called in the VAR review. Long ball looking for Prince Boateng. Lobotka heads it forward. Here's Maxi Gomez. Iago Aspas. Aspas with the drive. He's chased by Vidal. He plays it out to the right. In comes the cross by Budebooth. Maxi with the header. Oh, and it's saved on the line of goal by Jasper Cillessen. Maxi, you'd think he was on his own. You'd think he would have done better there.
Yeah, that was
the ball went straight into the hands of
fairly
Cillessen.
simple save for Cillessen.
And now Todibo seems to have picked up an injury, so Barca are going to have to stop the game. So I imagine Murillo will be the player who will be brought in to replace him. Bad news for Barca. Dembélé injured in the first 5 minutes of the game, and now Jean-Claire Todibo. Clear signs of pain after making a run back. Oh, this is in the chance that Celta created just a minute ago with Maxi Gomez. Now I can see why Maxi Gomez was all alone on the edge of the small box, because Todibo was unable to make the run back. Good save by Cillessen there. Todibo with some muscular trouble. He's having a talk with the medical team. We'll see if he's able to continue or not, but it does look like he's in pain at the moment. Arturo Vidal is going to have to play as centre half. There he is, Vidal. Samuel Umtiti. Cillessen, Barca playing with 10 men. Long ball by Jasper Cillessen, looking for the run of Malcolm. He's going to have to chase the ball. Ruben Blanco with the Clearance. Titi gets his head to it. So does Thomas Vermaelen. Aleñá gets a touch. Forward to Prince Boateng. Aleñá again. Well done there by Carlos Aleñá to protect the ball.
So
Vidal. No.
Not looking good.
Todibo is definitely limping, so he will not be able to continue. So I imagine Murillo is the player who will be brought in to replace him. Can't see that he's getting ready there, but we'll have to see. At the moment, Barca playing with 10 men, but managing to keep the possession. Here is Umtiti. Umtiti with Vermaelen. So on the left-hand side, Celta trying to put a bit more pressure on the Barca players. Good little turn by Carlos Aleñá. Riqui Puig in the centre circle. Plays it out wide to Wage. Wage, Riqui Puig. Good run by Riqui Puig away from the defender. Wage is taken down. No foul is called. Now Diti chasing Maxi Gomez right now. Murillo is getting ready to step onto the field. That will be the third and final substitution for Barca. Shame that two of the players had to leave due to an injury.
Yeah.
Ousmane Dembélé and Todibo, and now I believe that goal will count. Celta score the opener. Maxi Gomez, 13th goal in La Liga. Good finish there by the Uruguayan striker. I don't think there's much that Jasper Cillessen could do there. The cross coming in from the right-hand side. Barca were playing with 10 men, and Celta Vigo made the most of it.
I would say that during the game he's been the biggest threat from Celta Vigo. So.
Cross
by
Budebuz.
That right side has been a bit...
First touch connection there by Maxi Gomez, who finishes at the near post. A good angle there for the finish. He was chased down by Arturo Vidal, but that wasn't enough for Barca to prevent the goal. Celta 1, Barca 0. This one does count. They had a goal disallowed earlier on in the game. So, what can Barca do now? Stay loyal to what they've been doing all game long?
Yeah, I think they have to stay loyal, keep possession, try to find the spaces, just be patient.
Now Celta are taking their time.
But this means that Celta will even sit back even deeper now.
We'll see, we'll have to see.
Difficult.
They had put a bit more pressure on Barca, and when the goal went in, Barca were playing with 10 men. Because Todibo had to walk off. Now Murillo has stepped in, the substitution has been made once the goal was scored. We'll see if Barca can react and keep the run without defeats going. Foul on Samuel Umtiti there. Iago Aspas.
Yeah,
happy about that call.
They only just need 10 minutes. They just need 10 minutes to get themselves back into the game, relax, give it some time. Celta are feeling the excitement from scoring a goal, and then eventually they're going to lax, and then the opportunity will come.
We'll see. Hopefully, Roken. Now, ball goes out for a throw-in. Barca trying to move forward. Right now we're seeing the league table. This would move Celta Vigo 5 points clear of the relegation zone. So obviously,
huge result. If it's
huge result for them if they do manage to keep this going. Aleñá in midfield, Vermaelen on the left. 20 minutes remaining for Barca to try and save the day here. Shame for Jasper Cillessen that he couldn't keep the clean sheet, though. He has put in a good performance. He's made a couple of good saves. Here is Vermaelen. So holding on to the ball right now, but at the moment in their own half. Arturo Vidal. One of the things that Barca has been lacking during the game maybe is the ability to create goal-scoring opportunities. Now a long ball by Murillo goes straight out for a goal kick. We'd like to see a few more opportunities.
Yeah, and we just saw that Celta had 5 chances while Barca only had 1. It just speaks for itself.
Looks like Brais Mendes is going to come in for Celta. He's come back from an injury.
Yeah, no, he's an important player for them.
From Budavu.
And they lost him for a few games there. So substitution for Celta. Bryce Mendez comes in. Walk off. Oh, Bufal, sorry. Bufal, yeah. 20 minutes remaining, and there's another run without defeats, which is being threatened here. It's Max Centers. We have not lost the game yet, and this could be the first.
No, we still have time.
We still have time. I mean, we have to. But if after seeing what happened in Villarreal, we have to believe.
Oh, in Sevilla, we have a lot of examples.
Yeah.
No. I'd say Villarreal is the most extreme one in the 80s.
I mean, I got knocked out by Diego's elbow.
Down.
We're celebrating.
Exactly.
Barca haven't lost the last 14 away games, so let's hope.
We don't want to break that.
Let's see. Good touch from Arturo Vidal to Ricky Pucci, who's making a run forward. He's got Alanya in the middle. There goes the ball. Alanya.
I wish we would have ran with it instead.
Well, the players will be feeling that as well. They're well aware of the record that we have with 14, so they'll have no reason to let that go.
No, and obviously on their minds, they'll definitely have the fact that they don't want to be the second unit that goes to Vigo and loses.
Yeah.
So they'll be wanting to get a positive result out of this now. Let's see what's going on there. Yellow card for Prince Boateng. Throw in for Celta Vigo.
Frustration.
Why Boateng got a yellow card, a bit of frustration there as the ball was
that was very
wrong side of the sideline. He just booted it over to Hugo Mayo. 72nd minute. Here is Araujo. Olaza, pressure by Collado. The ball's won back by Arturo Vidal, but a foul is called against him. Vidal's not happy about that one. Always intense in his approach.
Yeah, you got to feel sorry for Barca in this scenario, because at the same time they've been having such great possession in the first half. I feel that they really did deserve to do well in the next half, and they're, you know, just little one lapse of an opportunity with 10 men on the field, you know, and then that happens. That's just really unlucky, and so you can see that with Prince's reaction. It's just a shame at the moment.
It's a bit frustrating at the moment for Barca.
It is, but they've got to let that go, because otherwise it's going to make them for this game.
It's true that Celta maybe came out to the pitch in the second half a little bit more than Barca.
Definitely. I'm sure Fran Escribá, well, definitely had something to say to the team at halftime, the Celta Vigo coach, because they did come out with a different attitude. Now there's a corner kick in favour of Celta on the left-hand side. Ball bounced off of Collado.
Yeah, he's dropped all the way back. Collado.
Barca defending at the moment. Let's see. Here comes the cross on the left-hand side. Iago Aspas inside the box. Maxi Gomez inside the box. Budebus.
Hoping
player will cross it inside. Left-footed cross. Barca and clear the ball away. And Samuel Umtiti runs out with it. Here is Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig, he has the support of Arturo Vidal.
Stop, surely.
Arturo Vidal went down to the ground. No foul was called. Barca have the ball in their own. Good little move there by Samuel Umtiti.
I want a replay of that.
Bit of skill.
Shake off the pressure. Good skill there by Samuel Umtiti. It's one of those decisions that you have to commit to, because
it can go really wrong.
It can go really wrong. It was on the edge of the box. Here is a drive forward by Wagué. Ricky Puig back to Wagué. 2 men inside the box. Crossed by Wagué. Cleared away by the Celta Vigo defense. Here is Arturo Vidal. He's going to try with the shot. It's gone over the crossbar. Celta Vigo have done a good job of heading the ball away, haven't they, as well? We were talking about what Piqué and Langley have been doing all season long, just heading the ball away, cross after cross. We're seeing a replay now of the Celta Vigo goal. Crossed by Budebus, connecting there with Maxi Gomez, and his shot beats Jasper Cillessen at the near post.
I don't want to watch this again.
Well, we're getting another view of it.
Oh, fantastic.
15 minutes remaining. Let us know what you think Barca need to, well, at least get a point from this game in Balaidos. Send in your comments. Sarah Salapol will be reading them. Let us know where you're watching from as well. It's Celta 1, Barça 0. Barça still have time, Sarah.
Of course, we have a good amount of time.
I feel that we need to just create a couple of goal-scoring opportunities and make them a little bit nervous. I'm sure if it stays 1-0 in the last few minutes, they will get nervous. Oh, wait a minute. Now, that wasn't the best of touches by Murillo. Celta could create something here on the edge of the box. The shot goes wide. I think that was Brais Mendez. It was. He thought it bounced off of a Barca player and he wanted a corner kick, but goal kick is given.
What you were saying was dead right, though. Celta have the lead, but they can still lose it.
Yeah.
And they don't want to lose it. So these 14 minutes might get a bit precarious for them.
We'll see, we'll see. We'll see if Barca can make the most of that if it does happen. Silerson has to play it long. Boateng is going to get his head to it, but only to an area where Cabral can pick it up, start things up for Celta.
I'm sensing Prince and Vidal's frustration at this point. Just need them to just take it slow, let it happen eventually.
Yeah.
And you just can feel that they're just wanting to throw that ball forward as fast as possible and try and score, and it's just got to take some time.
Yeah, one of the viewers is saying the exact same thing. Take it easy, guys, and the goal will come.
Hopefully, Vermaelen heads it out for a corner kick. Definitely been busy throughout the game. Plus, he saw an early yellow card, Thomas Vermaelen, playing in a position he's not all that used to playing, that left back. Barca defending a corner kick once again. How many has it been for Celta Vigo?
Lots.
Let's see.
Too many.
Yeah.
9 corner kicks compared to Barca's 1.
1, no, I was going to say.
And Barca's 1 was in the 2nd minute.
Yeah.
Here's Brais Mendez. Now they play it short. Mendez back to Hugo Mayo. The cross inside. And he was looking for the head of Araujo. Bit too much power on that cross. It's a goal kick for Barca. See if we can regain possession, play that passing game that we saw during the first half, especially with that midfield with Artur, Aleñá, Riqui Puig. Here is Collado.
Oh, we got a Riqui Puig will score the equalizer.
Hopefully.
That would be amazing.
That would
I
be amazing.
really hope so.
Here is Malcolm on the right-hand side. Malcolm inside. Riqui Puig. If he shoots from here, he might be able to. There is Arturo Vidal inside. Aleñá. Aleñá on the edge of the box in a little bit of a muddle. Vidal goes in strong and he's going to be booked.
Yeah.
Now he's having a little bit of a
not Vidal's
with the
day, is
referee
it?
complaining there.
Yeah.
Yellow card for Arturo Vidal, who's not happy with the call.
Not his day. He comes on the pitch. A goal goes in when he's defending. It's just it
does get the
takes
ball.
a shot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can see a little bit there.
He goes in very hard. Gets the ball first and then catches the ankle of Yokuzlu. So now 11 minutes remaining. You can see we've seen Barca get to the edge of the box, but they're not finding the opening. Here is throwing for Barca.
Some stats to say positive. In the last 15 minutes, Barcelona have scored 25 goals.
This season.
This season in La Liga, so.
That does make me stay positive.
Stay positive, guys.
It's 25 of 86. That's not bad.
Yeah, no.
Almost like 30% of Barca's goals come late in games. I've also, well, I mean, lots of people say it obviously, but that is due to fatigue with the opponent, because Barca tire them out. Just
playing
running
the ball,
around
passing
all
around,
day long, and they
exactly.
get sloppy and make mistakes at the end of the game. But Barca
that's why it's so important to keep control of this match and keep playing possession.
Fatigue and nerves.
Throw in for Barca. Celta fans not happy about that.
What's the possession like now?
Possession, what do you think?
It's going to be fairly even, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, no.
Even more Celta.
36 Celta, 63 Barça.
Really?
Oh wow. Okay.
Let me refresh though, but
Yeah,
it
I was
back.
going to say. I
it
don't
doesn't seem. But
like
no.
that.
Try
Say
and
it's-
refresh that.
Yeah, I did. Let's see.
Say that 42 to them.
No. it's
Oh,
the
a
same.
foul there on
36.
Aleñá, who goes down hard, but the referee didn't think that was a foul. Now Celta with a chance to run. Iago Aspas. Aspas under pressure by Collado. Aspas was forced to play it back.
Yeah, nice defending by Collado.
Cabral. Barça choosing to sit back a little bit here and wait for Celta to start things up. Now the pressure comes. Ricky Puig on Araujo. Ruben Blanco has to play it long.
That's what we want to see.
That's what we want to see.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Straight to the domains of Jasper Cillessen. Here is Umtiti inside to Arturo Vidal. He's in the center circle. Let's see what can happen here. Collado on the left. Collado back to Thomas Vermaelen. Umtiti. There's Murillo, Barça moving things from left to right. Wage, Malcolm, back to Wage. So taking it slow at the moment. Just what we like as well. Umtiti tries to play the long ball as soon as I said that Barca were taking it slow.
You're jinxing it.
Yeah.
Throw into Barca though. Here it is again for Samuel Umtiti, who's on the halfway line. Arturo Vidal back to Todibo. Ricky Puig. Puig inside Malcolm. Another throw in now on the right hand side for Barca as Olaza cleared.
Someone commented, ring Messi and tell him Barca are losing. We need your help.
Yeah, I'm
If
hoping
only
that
it was
Messi
like-
comes
I
up.
think Messi's phone is off today.
I think it's on silent right now.
It is. Barca trying to win it
Oh,
back.
good, good.
In Celta's half, here is Wage. Arturo Vidal inside Aleñá and Ricky Puig.
Nice.
The ball goes to Aleñá. Good little turn to find Collado. Collado, Aleñá. The run forward by Thomas Vermaelen.
asking for
Vermaelen
the
back
ball.
to Umtiti. Here is Murillo. Now Barca are managing to have possession, and I think this is not a conscious decision by the Celta players, but they are slowly moving back. What we were saying a couple of minutes earlier, the 1-0 result is a good win for them that they want to defend, and well, I might be wrong here, but I feel like Barca will be playing in their half a lot more
Yeah.
in these late minutes of the
Well,
second
we're
half.
seeing it now, yeah.
Here is Arturo Vidal. Barca are managing to win the ball in dangerous areas. Crossed by Malcolm is headed away by Araujo. Wage gets his head to it. The ball up in the air. Ricky Puig
Wow.
gets his head to it. That was
Who would've
surprising. Boateng on the edge of the box.
Okay, they're looking sensitive now.
Now
They're just-
they are looking sensitive and just desperate to clear the ball away.
all there.
The referee is saying play on the whole time. You've seen players go down.
He hasn't really called a lot of things.
No, he hasn't called a lot of fouls. Arturo Vidal. Long ball, trying to look for Malcolm. The ball doesn't get there, but it falls to Ricky Puig. Aleñá, sensing something might happen here. Collado. Collado back to Vermaelen. There was a foul on Collado.
Definitely.
Let's see. Foul by Bryce Mendez on Collado. We saw.
The referee didn't call.
The referee didn't call a foul on Prince Boateng on the edge of the box. He didn't call this one. In fact,
What is going on
Ricky
here?
and, Maxi Gomez. Third substitution for Celta. Buda Ruth leaves, and I think Fran Beltran is the player who will be replacing him. Oh no, Josabet, sorry. So, Aleñá is going to cross it inside. One of Barca's tall men have made the run forward. They're on the edge of the box. Here is Aleñá with the cross into the hands of Ruben Blanco. 5 minutes remaining now. Sarah, what are the fans saying?
They're all very positive. They're all saying we're going to score. Oh, something for you. Watching from Jamaica, great commentary.
Oh, thank you. Thank you from Jamaica. Oh, Celta Vigo on the edge of the box. Titi clears it away. They want handball. The referee says it's going to be reviewed once the ball goes out. Also moving forward. Here is Malcolm. Malcolm with 2 defenders on him. Now play is going to be stopped so that it can be reviewed to see if there's a penalty or not. Celta Vigo are complaining because they think there might have been a handball. The referee's going to go to the screen and look at it. So
there better be 4 minutes of extra time for this.
Well, at least 3 minutes were wasted reviewing the first goal.
Exactly.
That was disallowed. And now let's see. We have not yet seen if there's a handball which would be called against Barça. Still not see.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, I feel that it might be called. Wage, the player, with his left arm extended. I think a penalty is going to be given. Penalty to Celta Vigo.
So this is your time.
Called inside of the box as the short pass was being played, and it bounced off of the left arm of Wage. Maxi Gomez trying to connect with Brais Mendez inside the box. It is a penalty.
Fans celebrating.
So
it just means so much to
no, Celta fans celebrating this, and they could close off the game. Iago Aspas is going to take it. Jasper Cillessen is off of his line at the moment.
Come on,
talking to the referee. The referee must have said something convincing because Cillessen did go, oh, yeah. Okay, so we've seen him save penalties.
We have.
We've seen him save penalties. Will he do it again?
I hope so.
In front of him is Iago Aspas, the top scorer for Celta Vigo. He has 16 in La Liga. Will he make it 17, or will Jasper Cillessen keep Barça in the game? It's a one-on-one situation. Here's the run by Iago Aspas. The shot! Oh. He went to his right. Cillessen went the other way. And Aspas makes it 2-0 for Celta.
It's a fairy tale ending for Celta. 2-0 against Barça.
2-0 against Barça in the fight to avoid the drop into the second division. It's probably going to be crucial for Celta Vigo. The celebration there, you can see on the players' faces how important this is for them.
And who other than Iago Aspas?
And once again, Iago Aspas, yes.
It'll be Valverde's first defeat against Celta Vigo.
First ever defeat against Celta Vigo for Valverde. Third defeat for Barça in La Liga. Well, wait a minute. We're saying defeat here. In the 89th minute against Villarreal, we managed to make we managed to make it back.
Yeah, we would have certainly.
But then we had Messi. Yeah, exactly. No disrespect. I mean, I love the team we have right now, but we had Messi during that game.
And at least we've rested key players.
Oh, definitely.
That's the big thing to take.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, and we've already won the league, so
exactly.
It's okay, guys.
Yeah.
We're giving Celta,
we could kind of afford it. I mean,
we're helping Celta out here.
I was kind of hoping we would help Girona.
I was going to say, but we're not helping Girona.
We're not helping Girona, who need the win tomorrow against Getafe. Here is Arturo Vidal back to Umtiti. We're in the 89th minute. It's Celta 2, Barça 0. That goes by their 2 top scorers. We said they were the main threats, Maxi Gomez and Iago Aspas.
And it's important to give these minutes to the players so they've got that in the future when we actually need them for really critical opportunities.
I feel definitely like there are some positives to take out from this game, especially the first half. The team managed to have possession. Maybe the main concern is that we didn't manage to create enough goal-scoring opportunities, but there are positives, definitely. One of the main ones is that Leo Messi is at home, Suarez is at home, Rakitic is at home, Busquets is at home.
Pretty much all of them.
All of them. Jordi Alba is at home, Sergio Roberto, Marcos Ter Stegen. Oh, someone's had enough here. Celta Vigo is
8 of them were arrested today.
eight of them were arrested today. The Celta fans are celebrating. Maxi Gomez is down on the ground.
You just see what it means to the
And
team.
I think they're probably, they've already avoided relegation with 40 points, I would say.
well, it's going to be tight. I mean,
It's going to
Yeah.
be very tight.
it depends, because if Girona win tomorrow, if Valladolid win tomorrow,
Yeah.
if Villarreal lose, they'll all be with 40
Yeah.
points,
Yeah.
except for Valladolid with 38. So it depends on the other results,
yeah.
really.
It's not that bad to lose to a team that worked hard.
No,
It's
no, no.
bad to lose if we didn't perform. And I feel that a team with that many names not in the squad, we've done a good job here today.
Oh, no, definitely.
We were happy with
definitely.
the possession in the first half. I think now we just want to hold on to the ball, play Barca start to the end, and look forward to Champions League.
Maxi Gomez is taken off. I did say before that it was the third and final substitution for Celta Vigo. The previous one, it obviously wasn't. This is the third and final substitution. Maxi Gomez taken off. Fran Beltran, the player who runs onto the field. 4 remaining. Celta 2, Barça 0. It's a shame that we couldn't keep that positive run going in La Liga, but
And our
the defeat
match center.
comes at a time in which we've already won the title.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
Your socks weren't enough today.
the socks weren't
Yeah.
enough today. No,
Your lucky
no, no.
socks weren't
No.
enough.
I think they can still be considered lucky socks because we did win La Liga with them. I mean, for those who haven't watched every single show, these socks have been on my feet every single show.
We
They have been
won La
washed in
Liga
between.
both
They have been
times.
washed in
Okay.
between.
You should,
in
you should
between
make that
shows.
clear.
They've been washed in between shows. Make that very clear. But these are La Liga socks.
Famous socks.
Here is Wage. Barca have 3 minutes remaining. See if we can at least score one. Murillo over to Titi. There is Titi making a little run forward. Aleñá in the middle. Aleñá with the double turn, protecting the ball.
Always so
Great
good
stuff
on the ball.
from Carlos Aleñá. Murillo over to Aleñá again. He needs the support of someone. There goes the ball to Collado. Vermaelen. Titi. Collado again. Throw in for Barca.
Is there
Second
any news
go
on
by.
Dembele, by the way?
I don't think there's any news. Normally,
Yeah.
I imagine we'll know something tomorrow.
Yeah.
For those of you just tuning in, the bad news for Barca today, more than the
More than the
defeat,
loss, yeah.
more than the
Yeah.
loss is that we lost Dembele to an injury in the 4th minute. So it looks like he might not be playing in the game against Liverpool. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. He's on the bench. I imagine there'll be some tests being performed on him tomorrow. And we'll know, well, we'll have to know soon if he can play on Tuesday or not, because the game is just around the corner. Shall we talk about that right before the game?
No,
Are
I'm
you
gonna
excited
get
about
nervous.
this? The
So
chance to make the Champions League final for the first
Very
time in 4 years?
excited. It's been
Excited,
so long.
nervous.
Yeah.
It's been everything.
But it's been
but-
so long, 4 years. I just want to get in the final, lift the Champions League, have Messi celebrate the Champions League. He deserves it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully.
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 I'm very nervous and I'm very excited.
I think this is the year.
Yes.
What do you
It's
think
insane.
Barca need to do in order to so that they don't suffer on Tuesday?
A lot like in the first half of this, holding possession is
Yeah.
absolutely key against a team like Liverpool because they love controlling the midfield. They did really well last week with doing that, but to be honest, we just had the skill and the talent to be able to score the goals against them. So long as we hold that possession, Liverpool won't be able to score against us.
Wait a minute, here comes a chance for Iago Aspas. The shot bounces off a DT corner kick for Celta. That will probably be the final opportunity of the game. Do you agree?
Yes, and as well, they
Yeah.
need 3 goals. So if Barca can just keep their calm and stay cool and not keep going up too much
Yeah.
and letting Liverpool, because at the counter-attack they're very lethal.
They're very lethal.
Yeah.
And not letting them get into the game early, obviously.
Exactly. So, 3-0 lead, they should stay calm with that.
But we remember last season with Roma, they need to have that in the back of their
All
mind.
wins in the back of our mind.
Yeah.
I think
it's in the-
Valverde's, yeah.
I think it's in the back of Valverde's
Yeah.
More
mind
than
and
anyone.
Messi's
Yeah.
mind. So they definitely know
But experiences like that build you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll make them fine. So.
Well, and that's why Valverde this year has rotated a lot. I think he's managed the team very well this season. So
Well, the players will definitely be rested. That is the final whistle. Celta 2, Barça 0 after quite a few weeks, going back to the month of October. Barça have lost again in La Liga. It's a negative result, but we did say there was some positives to get out of this game.
yes, definitely.
For sure. I don't really think the score reflects the way we performed, especially the first half. We really dominated the first half, and Vicky Puig and Artur, they were great. But like I said, the La Liga was already wrapped up, and I mean, it's a huge celebration for Celta, so congrats to them.
Amy, on to Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, get popcorn out and very excited for that game, and I think it's great that all the the first team choice players have rested, because it's what Sarah says, the league is wrapped up, so let's just think of the Champions League, a few more games to go, and we've got this.
Rogan.
Well done to Celta. They went in to win the game. They won the game. But a brave performance by a team that had so many players missing from it. So very happy with the performance despite that.
Okay, I want to thank all three of you for being on the show today. Roken, it's a shame that your debut didn't come with a win.
Yeah, let's not say that. Next time, I'll come back for a win.
Exactly. Let's hope that you can come back with a win. Sarah, thank you very much for being back on the show, and Amy as well.
Thank you for inviting me.
That was it. Celta 2, Barça 0. Unfortunately, we're not celebrating a win today, but on Tuesday, hopefully, we're moving on to better things.
The final.
Support Barça at Anfield. And next week, Barça are facing Getafe in La Liga. We'll be back then. For now, goodbye.